one of the favorite things that I created. I could tell you how to do it. Maybe. Oh, I definitely need to make a short with this, guys. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Look, I feel and look like a fairy. So today we're doing a wedding dress haul. I got 10 wedding dresses. Each one was $2. So much fun. This is one of them. And what I did was I took out the inside, and I don't know if I would walk down the aisle in this. I don't know if the rest of the world would walk down the aisle in this, but I would. I'm just gonna get some shoes on, so I'm a little taller. So my dress isn't that close to the ground. Now we are gonna come under the tent because the phone likes to be cool, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit with my super cool angel wings. Let's see. We'll have to make room for my wings. Good morning. I mean, hello. I don't want to say good morning because it could be nighttime where you're watching. So, hi. Thank you for checking in. Let me get my shoes on. I got to bend over. It's a little tricky. Hang on. Bear with us with my fun. So these are feathers that these wings are probably 10 years old, maybe 8. My friend, you can't really get the idea unless you see them up close. They kind of look, it's funny, they kind of look AI, but they are not. They are real. These are feathers collected. Let me see if I can back this up a little bit. Feathers collected from my friend's beautiful birds. She has peacocks, ducks, chickens. Good morning. Who's here, Rebecca? Check out one. I'm like getting stuck on this thing. This is more like maybe like an outdoor sport, but I should have done it earlier, but I didn't. I didn't. I need to do a YouTube short, but so if you start out the video, you will see this, but then we're going to take them off because we're going to start our wedding dress haul. So these are really heavy. I have a funny story about these. One day I got stuck somewhere and I had to walk, like, no joke, 10 miles, and they're really heavy. They're probably, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds. Looks like I'm wrecking stuff already. All right, so we're gonna put those super cool wings right here. And then we can always put them on later. We can try them on again. We'll just have to move the camera a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually move the camera closer here. We're gonna get set up. It's interesting. I just keep trying my best. I'm new. I'm very new. So let's see. So let's get our phone cooler out because it is actually pretty hot out already. So wait, another look. Yay! All right, here we go. So let's see. Oh gosh, I'm already. Duh. All right, so we got a little solar charger over here. We try to. Here's our phone gamer cooler. I'm gonna put the phone gamer cooler. All right, so I think I said 10 wedding dresses. Here's number 1. Complete fade. Look at it. It came off the hanger. Here, we'll put it over here. Hi. This was a wedding dress too. We did a DIY fairy skirt out of your wedding dress. Let's see, this is the top part. And we're gonna have to make a corset out of this. I think I would start out with something, it just turned out so pretty. So that goes with that. We're gonna make a corset for it. Let me see if I can back you guys up a touch. Hang on, bear with me. I'm outside. I just try my best. I try to stay in the shade so that the phone doesn't get too hot. And I also don't get too hot. All right, so this is wedding dress number 1. Let's do the tie-dye wedding dress number 2. We tie-dyed this dress. I'm gonna put it on for you guys. I gotta unzip it, hang on. So we're gonna try them all on. Hello, thank you. I can't read anything because I don't have my glasses on, but I am so excited you guys are here. Thank you so much for commenting and saying hello. Okay, so the zipper's all the way open. Here's wedding dress number 2. I think I said 10. There's probably more. I got each dress for $2. That one was maybe a little more. This one wasn't. This was $2. It was originally, I don't know how much it was originally, but even at Goodwill, I have shorts on, don't worry. At Goodwill, it was still $80 at Goodwill, and I got it for $2. It was on sale. They're like super sale. And we got that on sale. Oh, we have a prom dress that we'll do too. So I'm just gonna hang this up behind you guys. So let's see. So this is wedding dress number 2. We'll go through it, and then again, if people are watching later and they recommend that I want to do this, I have a chair I need to sit on because Not all of these wedding dresses are this easy to put on. This one is perfectly easy to put on, but the other ones definitely are not. But this wedding dress, let's see. Guys, okay, here's the question. We got 3 likes already. Guys, we had 41,000 people tune in yesterday. I'm a YouTuber. I am beyond excited. Would you wear this dress? I think it's a size 14. I guess I'm not. My shoulders aren't, maybe. Let's see. Here we go. So I guess it should be like, well, this shirt could be a little lower, but this would be a little higher. And I got these stairs behind me, but oh my goodness. And I put the stairs behind me. Oh, maybe I'll move the stairs over here. So pretty, right? So pretty. Or I can stand on the stairs. Let's see what happens if I stand on the stairs. Can you see anything here? We'll just move them around as we go. Let's see. Am I too tall? But you can see the dress good, right? Oh, look at how pretty, right? Ta-da, we spin around slowly on the steps. Ta-da! My head is touching the top of the tent. Yay, there's the back. It's all like clear and see-through. If you don't have a tank top on underneath, it looks great. Yes, would wear that. Totally. All right, Rebecca's in. She's gonna wear it. We got some awesome moderators on our channel, so we don't so we're not rudely interrupted by people that we don't want to chat with. So we made some fairy skirts. We'll show that later. But I think we're gonna do a wedding dress haul. So let's see. I have a whole garbage bags. I have like 10 garbage bags full of wedding dresses. So let's see. So this is wedding dress number 3. We're gonna put this one on. This one is, I think, one of my favorites. Actually, they're all my favorites. This one, Charlene looked up. It's a $3,500 dress. Never been worn. It has no stains on it. It's actually perfect. I'm gonna show you how cute it looks. All right, so I'm gonna take this one off. I have shorts on, so, oh, thank you. Thank you for checking in. And thank you. So I am an inspirational channel to inspire everyone to get together with their friends, and instead of shopping for new clothes, shopping for a wedding dress. I feel trapped. Oh, there we go. It's got like these little ribbons. Like it's trapped on the ribbon. All right, there. Sorry about that. All right. So, let's see. I'll put my music on a little bit. Let's get this going. I got half a wedding dress on. All right, we got shorts on underneath, so no worries about that. I'm gonna hit play. We got a little background noise going on. Thank you guys. So, yeah, I'm actually a YouTuber now, and now I used to be nervous because no one's watching, and now I'm nervous because people are watching. This is so crazy. All right, so we're gonna put this one. We'll put this one over here in case you want to look later. All right, so here we go. Here's this one. I'll put it on and then I'll get on the chair, and then you can see me standing on the thing. All right, this is a size 8. The other day I tried it on. It was so sweaty, but wait till you see how pretty this dress is. It's a $3,500 dress. Let's see. So you go. Yeah, and I said I should have put it in the title. Like, I would totally wear this dress, and it would look better if I didn't have a tank top underneath. But I'd get thrown off of YouTube if I didn't have a tank top underneath. So here we go. Yeah. It looks better when I zip it. And this is a size 8. I am going to post it on something and try to find a new home for it. But you can it's good because you can kind of see how, if it would fit or not fit. I think if it wasn't 100 degrees out, it would fit. All right, so here's my shoes. I'll put my shoes on. Maybe I shouldn't put my shoes on. All right, here we go. Got my shoes on. This dress is great because you could actually wear it to the wedding. You could dance with it. Here's the side. I mean, I could zip it, but I don't want to zip it and then have something happen to the zipper. Here's the back. It's got like a little train, and it probably has some way to make the train stay like this when you're dancing, or you can just hold it, right? Like, let's say you're dancing. There you go. Ta-da! Now I did like an upcycle with some of the dresses, but this one you really can't upcycle it. It's a wedding dress. You just have to give it to someone else. So there you go. Here's what it looks like on the side. I can get on the chair, and you guys can really check out what it looks like. Here you go. I'm gonna stand on. It's not a chair, it's a bench. I stand on my little bench here. Get my feet out. Ta-da! Get nice and close. We have like 7 more. So, ta-da! Look at how pretty this is. Here it is from the back, from the side. I think it's very flattering. It's a size 8. It's a couture Elizabeth Ann. They have them for sale in the couture boutiques, in the for the wedding dress shops or whatever. Charlene looked it up. She's like, Barbie, you're gonna be so excited. It's a $3,500 dress. I got it for $2. $2, guys. No lie, no joke. It was $2. All right. Yay. All right. I would definitely wear this. And then here we go. We got our, yay. Very elegant. Very elegant. Very pretty. And I think that could be like any age bride, you know, like you don't, like some might say it's an older bride or a younger bride. And, oh, I do have a dress in here that we are going to school. Barbie. Yeah, and if you have any questions, just get tie-dye. Oh, my legs. Yeah, I'm not abused. I'm just tie-dyed. And it doesn't wash off. And I do it every day. So it washes off. It washes off, then it comes back. All right, so we're going to put this back in the garbage bag. It's so weird to put a beautiful dress like this in a garbage bag. Oh, the next one is going to be our next fairy dress project, okay? Thank you so much, Kev, for moderating, and I'm going to get a drink of water. This, I tell you guys, I am having the most fun of my entire life. Oh yeah, and if it does get a grass stain on it or whatever, they come out. I should do a video on how to get grass stains and stains out of your dress. Here's another brand new one. Guys, we're gonna turn this into a fairy skirt. See how soft this is? If you wanna make a fairy skirt, it has to be soft. So you got 2 layers of soft. This could be a pillowcase. Let's see. This, I've never thought of anything to do with this except for make a poofy dress. And a poofy dress. And a poofy dress. So, yeah, but you could use this top. And I'm not sure what makes it brown. It looks like one of these layers is brown. Yeah. So I think this is just cream color, but you could tie-dye it. So what you would do is you would just take this whole thing apart. And so this is this is David's bridal, size 12. I think wedding dresses, they say, maybe run small. I don't know. I forget. Maybe that was trends years ago. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks for the likes, you guys. And let's see. Would you wear this dress? And also, would you? Hi. Wow, that's a really long name. What does it say? Unique? Unique something. Hi, Unique. So this wedding dress is a size 14. The bigger the better, because then it's more, then you have more fluff. Then you could use this part to make something. This part. You've got buttons. You could maybe sew your buttons. Sew your buttons on. Let's see. So yeah, this dress, I should give it to someone to wear it and then tell them to give it back. Oops, I just heard a rip. But yeah, this now to me, this kind of looks like a little, like if I was 20, I would definitely not be wearing this wedding dress. I think it looks kind of misses, like instead of, here's the back, right? Hello. Hi, Deep. How are you? Thank you for watching my video. Here, move this over here a little bit. We got some wedding dresses. I'm going to stand on the chair so you guys can get an idea. And yes, we are going to turn this into a fairy skirt because that's what we do here on YouTube. So I had maybe 6 more to go. We tried on what, 3 already? Well, I started out with 1. Here we go. I think I'm a little too close. But oh, look how pretty. And guys, I do have this listed on Facebook Marketplace if you want to come pick it up. But yeah, or that, or we could turn it into a fairy skirt. One or the other. Either way, it was $2, and we're having fun, and that's what life's all about. So whether it's a wedding dress or something, just upcycle, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle, right? So beautiful. Would you wear it, Lisa? This one's kind of like a little mature, I think. I don't know. I'm not very mature. Let's see. All right, so let's see. That was wedding dress number 4. So we had this one, 2, 3. Oops. I'll keep my tank top on. All right, so I have a tank top on, and shorts. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what I gotta do too? Let me put this fan on for a sec. I'll put it on low. Hopefully you can't hear it. Sorry if you can hear that. But this will cool me off a little bit. All right, so I can't even hang these up because wedding dresses are really heavy. So I'm gonna put it back in the garbage bag. Let's see if there's anything else in the garbage bag. Oh, no, it's just this. So we'll fold this up, and this will be our next project for a fairy skirt. We're gonna turn it into a fairy skirt, guys. I did a DIY fairy skirt out of a wedding dress yesterday, and I looked up on the internet to see if I could find ideas to do with wedding dresses. So far, I'm the only guy. So let's see. Here's another one. All $2, you guys. Let's see. Ta-da. Oh, wait. This one too. This was $2 too. This gorgeous. This is really pretty. It's really small. It's like a 0 or something. So the brand is Speechless. That one was David Bridal. This one says Speechless. Here's the tag. It says it's a size 3. That's really small. Let's see here. We're gonna try it on. And then yeah, but this, I love the color of this. It's got like a floofy bottom. You could also turn this into maybe we'll do that. We'll turn this into it's really pretty. I hate to cut it up, but like why not? $2, you guys. $2. It might fit better without shorts on underneath. Let's see. We'll get it half round. But it's called Speechless. I agree. Ta-da! Here we go. Thank you guys for tuning in. You're awesome. Wow, this is super pretty. Should I find a place to wear it? Oh no, it's too small. I couldn't wear it if I wanted to. I'd have to be. Oh no, I am definitely not a size 3. Let's see here. Wait, let's put this wedding dress on the garbage right here. All right, here we go. So here's this dress. Well, we'll have to turn it into a fairy skirt because, oh, and look at the pretty lace it is. Guys, this is gonna be a fairy skirt. We're gonna add it to our other fairy skirts. You could make the top part be the corset for the fairy skirt. So here you go. This would be the top. So this you would take off of here. This would be the top part of it. So you just have to take out all the stitching. Ta-da, here's the back. Stunning. I love at the bottom. It must have been like an evening gown, maybe a prom dress, mother of the bride dress. Oh, we have another prom dress. We'll do the prom dress next because I don't want to forget. So thank you guys so much for watching. All right, so this one's coming off. I have shorts on. It's not that exciting. You guys, this is amazing. This is a dream come true after a lot of years. Hi Ellie. I think I've seen Ellie before. Hey, what's up? So let's see. So we're gonna. Well, I don't want to forget that I had this, so I'm gonna put it somewhere. Okay, we'll put it with this one. Oh, that's getting heavy. All right, maybe we better. We'll put it here on the table. I don't want to forget I have it. I forgot that was in there. That's gorgeous. Oh, here's the dress. Okay, so this dress too. This dress has a rip in it. Other than that, it's perfectly ready to go to the. This one was expensive too. Charlene looked it up. This one was like $1,500 or something. It's got all these. It's called a La Sposa. I think there was one that was designed in Australia. Here we go. Here's number 5, I think. Oh, then we'll do the other prom dress. Wedding dress, prom dress. Wedding dress, prom dress. So super fun. So here I am, the Upcycle YouTube Fairy. Upcycle, recycle, reduce, reuse. Whether it's a wedding dress. Now this wedding dress, I don't really see you using it for anything but a wedding dress. So I will just either give this away, give it away, find it a new home. It was $2. We're having fun on the video, but I don't really think. So I think instead of cutting this up and trying to create something with it, just have it be a wedding dress for the rest of its life. It will never be a fairy skirt. It's just going to be a wedding dress. All right, so here we go. So if there was someone here, I could probably get it to zip, but I also don't want to break the zipper because I do want to find it a new home. Is this the one with the rip in it? I don't know. One of them has a rip in it. One of them is stuck on my toe. Look, it's got like a thing. It's got like a thing on the bottom. Oh, the thing that you hold when you're dancing was on my toe. That would not be good. You'd be like flipping over, right? All right, so here we go. So here's our little step thing. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oops, I think I heard a rip. The wedding dress is complete with rips from me. Custom rips from Barbie. Here we go. Ready? Ta-da! Very pretty, right? Oh, look, it even has a fan on it. So it's like legit, right? Let's see. Here we go. Here's the back. So it's not too super long. And then it's got that... Where'd it go? I was just stepping on it. It's got that little thing, and you just... So now you could be dancing. Yeah, I'm dancing in my wedding dress. Woohoo! Here's the back. Ta-da! There's the wedding dress. Ta-da! Isn't it pretty? Yay! All right. So we have 126 people watching. Guys, I want to show you something really cool. And if I had these when I got married, I would have totally wore them down the aisle. Let me show you. I've got one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I made these out of my friend's birds. So this is not AI. This is real. Oh, real tricky to get on. They're real heavy. But I made this for do a photo shoot with my ponies. But wouldn't that be pretty if you walk down the aisle with these fun? So they're vegan. And actually, here, let me show you. Let me show you that. They're from my friend's birds, 100% vegan, and underneath here, underneath the feathers, is a political sign. I forget who was running. I forget what party it is, but underneath there is a political sign. I think the best use of a political sign I've ever heard. They're a little crooked because I don't have them on all the way. It's a little hot out, but aren't they fun? We'll put them back. They're real heavy. But and then I'll show you another picture that I did and why I started. So people ask me like, why did you buy wedding dresses? Here's why. Wow, isn't that cool? Yeah, that's a really cool thing. All right, let me see. Oh, I thought I could get to this. There's something behind you. We'll get it later. But here's why I started doing fairy skirts and wedding dresses, because I took a picture of Gaston at the beach and I didn't match, so I wanted to match, and I thought this picture was lovely. Here you go. Ta-da! And then here's Mr. Gladdy. Gaston, he's in heaven, so he's with us all the time. And then Laddie, he's here right behind us, so he's with us all the time too. All right, let's see. All right, so that was wedding dress number, I think 5. We'll do a prom dress. Wow. It was my... Yeah, they look wow on camera, but they look really well. So yeah, I used to do, and I have another set too. I'll show you, because I see them behind me. I'll have to get them. They were at my friend's house. So we'll have to get the other set, because the other set is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. But here, we'll put this wedding dress away, and I'll show you the photo right behind you. Don't leave. So I gotta get the photo right behind you guys. So that was wedding dress, I don't know, number something, 5 maybe. Super fun. All right, right behind you. I'm gonna take these toques off. So we've got these. Oh, I just dropped a pair of shorts in a bucket of water. Okay, we gotta hang these up to dry. They looked really cute. Well, it's only water, but I made these cute shorts. They were just kind of plain, and then we jazzed them up, and now I just got them soaking wet. Here, we'll put them over here. Oh my goodness. I tell you, this video thing, you really can't make this up. So then we washed all this stuff. So fun. I'm going to show you guys that later. Look at how cute these shorts turned out. I can model them for you. They do fit me. I think they turned out great. Thanks for watching. Let me get the picture that I was trying to get before I threw the shorts in the bucket. All right, here we go. And I'm going to tell you all the stuff I found. So here's the other wings. Can you see them? So this is me and Gaston. He's my absolute world. I still have this dress. It's tied to a coat, but I have a blue one that looks the same. This is about 10 years ago. And then here's me too. I don't have this wet dress. I sent it to my friend, but here's me. I would do all the... It's so funny because I was doing all this crazy stuff to try to do YouTube, and now here I am trying on wedding dresses, and that's what's working. I'm like, I've been making all these crazy things for years, not ever sharing it. Now I started sharing it. I'm like, I could have just shared what I was doing. This is easy. I had horses, you know. Oh, thank you for the likes. You guys are awesome. All right, and like I said, I could win the lottery today and I'd be dressing up tomorrow. Like, I absolutely love this. This is my just my passion, my joy. Oh, this must be the one with the rip in it. And I like this one too. Oh yes, this is the one that was created in Australia. This is the one that's really pretty. This is the one with the little tiny rip in it. And what I would do is, with this rip, it was real dirty. It must have been someone's foot that went through it. Anyway, the hole is real small, obviously, because I can't find it. But I would totally wear this dress anyway. I wouldn't care if it had a rip in it. It's got this gorgeous lace up the back. So it looks like a corset in the back. Simply stunning. I would love to turn it into a fairy skirt, but really the only part I could use is this. Oh, you could use these inlays, but even that, oh, there's the rip. There's the rip. Yeah, you could make a corset out of it. I mean, this lace is really pretty. Yeah, you know, I might keep this and make like some kind of a skirt out of it. Yeah, let's do that. let's make something fun out of this dress because it's ripped anyway. And you know what too? I want this string. It's got this corset string that I'm like, I want it. $2, guys, $2. All right, so I'm gonna put it on. And if anybody wants to borrow it before I cut it, if they want to borrow it and give it back, if you want to borrow my wedding dress and give it back, you're welcome to borrow it and then give it back to me, and then I'll turn it into something. So contact me if you'd like to borrow my dress. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Great way to fit in your wedding dress. All right, so let me get the steps. Here we go. This doesn't go with this. It goes with something else. Oh, I don't know. What could we do with this fun thing? Look at this. And when I got it, it was all kind of jammed together. But look at this gorgeous headpiece. I mean, you could even just put it on like the top of a lamp and then have it like shine through the lamp, right? Isn't that gorgeous? It's all like Swarovski crystals, but it's old. This is not new, and it's all wires, so you can like lift it up like that. I'm sure it was when she wore it. Like it's stunning. And then here's the veil part. So we could use this as a fairy dress, right? That would be part of that fairy dress. Oh, so you don't need that in front of the fan. You don't need that in front of the fan. Here, let's put our fan a little closer. Ta-da! Get our little fan on there. All right, let's get up on the step stool. All right, I know the answer because I would wear this. I know that you guys would wear this. I think this would be age appropriate for anyone. You know, whatever, however old you are. You know, you're a young bride, old bride, whatever. I think it would look great. We are going to cut it up and do something with it. This material, I've never found a use for this. This you could turn into a pillowcase. This is more. I've never found a use for this tool except for tulle. So we could maybe find somebody that wants it. Here we go. And then look at how pretty. And then you would just strap up the back. And I think it's a size 8. So, yeah, isn't it? I feel like Cinderella. And it's got like so much in the back. So yes, if you'd like to borrow my dress, I'll look at the comments later. You'll have to come get it and bring it back. So, but yeah, $2, guys, $2. You can just go to the thrift store. You know, and you know what's so funny? I wasn't going to the thrift store to look for wedding dresses to flip. I was looking for a blue blanket because I was trying to create, I was going to sew t-shirts to it, create this t-shirt thing. So I was looking for a beautiful dress. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I was looking for a blue blanket, and I came across these dresses. And I posted them on YouTube, and it has now changed my life. Hi, Kim. I mean, some kind of text. Yay! Yeah. Right? So yeah, so I was looking for a blue blanket, and then what happened was they didn't have it. So I went back to another one like 2 weeks later, and there was more wedding dresses, and I was like, I am grabbing those, and they were $2, guys, $2. $2. I got like 10 wedding dresses for $2. I mean, $20. Some of them were a little bit more expensive. The one I tie-dyed, that one I think was $16 or $14 still. I mean, gorgeous. And you know what? I really appreciate the people that donated them, because otherwise this would be sitting in your closet. We don't need wedding dresses sitting in our closet. They need to find a new home, whether it's a wedding dress or here's another one. Now, 2 of these are my favorite. Stay tuned because the vintage ones have not come out yet. Oh, but they just came out right now. All right, favorite. All right, this mouse poop. This mouse poop? Wait. What is this? Why is it jumping? What is this? That's not mouse poop, right? Maybe it's mouse poop? Ew, I think it's mouse poop. Why is there mouse poop in my wedding dress? I don't know where this came from. This was from the other dress. Ew, there's mouse poop in here, you guys. Ew! 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 Sorry. All right, what? Oh, Goodwill. Goodwill in New Jersey. Yeah, isn't that wild? And I've never seen like really that nice of dresses before, but yes, Goodwill in New Jersey. Here's the top of the wedding dress that we made into a fairy skirt yesterday. Like you can keep this and sew it onto a corset. It might look pretty. I'll probably sew that on. I gotta take the bones. It's got bones in it. I've gotta take the bones out and then put that where it's like a second layer maybe. But we tie-dyed this yesterday. This was a wedding dress that we cut up. And then here's Here's the other part. That's the fairy skirt that we made. I'll show you guys better after the fashion show. That was so weird. Why is there a mouse poop in the garbage bag? How did it even get in there? All right, vintage dress. Mouse poop in it. This dress, I don't want to give away. I don't want to cut it up. I don't want to sell it. It's like butter. And here's the thing. You can't use this for a fairy skirt. The reason, well, you can. You would just have to braid all this, because if you cut this, it will fray. I could just tell by the material that it is, but you could use all these really pretty inlays and sew them on a jean jacket, sew them on a pair of jeans. Sew these you could sew around the bottom of a denim jacket, around the bottom of a pair. How cool would that look on the bottom of a pair of bell bottoms or something, right? So I keep saying I'm going to sell this dress, and now I've decided I'm not. I'm going to keep it. I keep saying a little of it, and I keep saying I'm going to wear it, but where the heck am I going to wear a vintage wedding dress? So let's do this. I'm not going to put the shoes on because I seem to be doing better without the shoes. But I love the sleeves. The front is real pretty. It doesn't have a size in it. That's how old it is. I think it's handmade. It looks handmade to me. All right, let's make sure we're not standing on anything so we don't fall. Keep filming if I fall, okay? All right. I'm kidding. I'm on a tripod. I used to have a videographer. That was in the good old days. All right. So look at how pretty the sleeves are. And then you can make these into gloves. You can make fairy gloves out of these, right? And then this, I don't know, you just put it on a shirt or tank top or something, right? Oh, this one zips actually because it fits. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I was gonna sell it as a vintage dress, but we're gonna keep it and we're gonna turn it into something. And what I would do with this is, I'll show you later. I'll show you. I have a pink jacket that I made that is all trimmed in wedding dress. So we'll do a video with it instead of selling it. But look at how pretty that is. Here, let me show you the back. And guys, this is so soft. Like I said, you can't cut this. It will just fray. And look, if you took this, oh, you know what I would do too? Oh, you know what I would do with this first? I would take this wrinkly part out. Oh, you know, I might just keep it and wear it for fun. So I would take this and undo this. So when you cut up your wedding dress, oh guys, wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, you know what? You could I would take this off and use these gloves. I would leave this on and make a gorgeous pajamas. If you see, like, if you took, look, like, let's make pretend that this isn't here. I'm gonna tuck it in my shorts. I'm gonna tuck it in my shorts. Hang on. I'll tuck the lining in my shorts. Here we go. Put it in the back there. Tuck the lining in my shorts. Now look, if you wanted to make, like, you could do this for your husband. Oh yeah, there's videos on YouTube of my husband's reaction to me wearing my wedding dress, and the men start crying. But oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. So you could even do the top part where you take out the first layer. You can make it like a nightie. It'll be like a wedding dress nightie. And then what I would do is I would take all this off. So I would make this thin, make it real pretty, take all this off and cut this and just make it just a real pretty, sexy pajamas, and wear it and keep it. Wear it around the house. Why are our wedding dresses in a bag in the garage? It's really well made. No, I didn't make the dress. No, I got it for $2. $2 at the Goodwill. So yeah, we're gonna take this apart. With the pajamas though, I will take this part off, and I'll make these gloves. I'll make some fairy gloves with these. Right? Wouldn't that be pretty? Look at how pretty that is. Stunning, right? Thank you for the likes, you guys. You're awesome. So yeah, I just love doing these videos. I love that you guys are here. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn this into some sexy pajamas. I will probably take the beads off. Nah, leave the beads on. It's pretty, right? And then take the inside layer off. So then it'll just be a real, I'll show it to you with shorts on, but it's gonna be a real sexy pajama. So it'll be thin. The whole thing will be thin like this. Back, so pretty. Can you try on? Oh yeah, what I made yesterday. Yeah, you want to see what I made yesterday? All right, that's what I was gonna wear after the show. But yes, is it right behind us? That's right behind me. Yeah, so we made this yesterday out of a wedding dress. So we can make some fun gloves with that, and we are gonna make some fun. Let's see, during the week. Tomorrow we're gonna make some of these fun things. We're gonna do We're gonna do a DIY fairy cuffs. Well, let's see. So we'll put this over here. So I'm gonna play with this. I'm gonna play with this after the video, not after the video, during the video. We're gonna cut that up. So we'll put that right there for cut up. All right. So somebody asked if you could put this on. So this I had it on with the fairy thing. So this is a no sew. We just cut up a wedding dress into pieces. This was one wedding dress, and then I had some other stuff like just in a box, stuff I got at a garage sale, stuff like that. So here we go. And then, like I said, when you make a fairy skirt, you have to make sure that you make the tie piece different than all the other pieces. And if you use one of the pieces, you'll understand why. And you go, oh my gosh, I'm trying to put it on and I can't find the piece. So this actually does have a front and a back. And somebody said, no, don't tie dye it. And I was like, I have to. So yeah, so after the video, after we try on all the wedding dresses, what time do you come on? Oh, I usually try to do between like 8:30 and 12:30. So, and that's Eastern Standard Time, same time as New York City. I'm on the East Coast. I'm either in Tennessee or in New Jersey. This week we're in New Jersey because we're going to do a fair. And I'm going to sell some of my stuff at the fair. Some of the stuff, I'm going to make another skirt like this, and then we'll sell it. And everything is under $59. Here, I'll stand on the chair and you can see better. The color, I wish you could see the colors. Somebody said like don't tie dye it, but I'm super glad I did, and I think it just looks adorable. You can even wear it with this, and then too, I was gonna sew flowers on it, but instead you could just wear a fairy skirt like this. And actually, we're gonna do a little tie dyeing later because we're gonna put a little color in this. I love the green. I call it the space between the notes. You want to make it so even if you, yay, thank Lisa, you're so sweet. You guys are awesome. You know what I said? My whole life I was a little different, and I loved animals, and people thought I was weird, and they were kind of, I don't want to talk about it too much, but they were mean to me in high school and stuff, and they would make horse sounds and whatnot, and giddy up and gallop, and they were super mean. But now I feel like I found my tribe, and like I was kind of shy before, and I'm just not shy anymore. But yeah, so here's the dress, and you can make, I'll show you how to make one of these fairy skirts. It's yeah, so you can make the bottom, and then you can make it two pieces. So if it was real hot out, you don't have to wear this. You can just wear this. But you could even have like a party with your friends. And like I said, some of those wedding dresses you don't cut up. You just give them away. Wear it once, give it away. Say, who needs a wedding dress? And have someone come and get it. And then tell them to do the same thing. Oh yeah, belly dancer. Actually, I found a belly dancer thing in there. I don't know. I started watching, you know what? So what changed my life was a $2 wedding dress. Because I like I said, I was trying to do these. If you look at my other channel, I was trying to involve the horses. I used to pay a lady to film me, and I paid her $100 a day, which isn't that much, but we had fun, so it was a lot of money for having fun. I don't know. It's like if you're happy, people are mad. It's like, why are you smiling? I'm like, I apologize. So we'll try some more of these on. We'll do some more wedding. Oh, let's see. Let's try on this prom dress, guys. I want to see how this looks. This is a dress called, I never heard of the brand before, but it's called, instead of Say Yes to the Dress, it's called Say Yes to the Prom. So it's got this top piece. We'll put this on first. Let's see. It looks really small. Same thing, $2, guys. Let's see the size. It is a 7. So let's see. This is made for like juniors, like little kids. I think maybe if I had someone to zip it up. But yeah, I could take this apart. And it's so cool. I try not to buy things. So I try not to, oh yeah, it would fit. It would fit. I just don't know how. And it would take, I probably could get it to fit, but, oh look, I did. Hang on. Oh guys, I got it. Wait, almost. There we go. Got some of it. Oh, look how pretty. I feel like Jasmine from Aladdin and Jasmine. Someone said Rapunzel, and I was like, why'd they say that? The braids. Let's see. Here we go. I had my wings on yesterday, which was super fun. There's a string sticking out. I gotta be careful. And this I thought was gonna be short, but it isn't. It's floor length. So it's called Say Yes to the Prom. It was $2. I think what I'm gonna do is just find it a new home. Everything is $59 or less. This I won't sell for $59 or less. So I got it for $2. So, but if I made it, then I could sell it for money. But Yeah, so here we go. Thank you. Oh, you want to be? Oh, you want? Yeah, then it was real fun because we did like. So yesterday I went to get some sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries. There's a deli by us, and I had on the tie dye skirt from our thing, and I had on a corset and my wig, and I love your style. You guys are so cool. So yeah, let's see. So it kind of looks icky close up, but wait till you see it. And what I would do with this dress, I would not wear the skirt underneath like this. I think it looks kind of. So here you go. Let's see if I zip it all the way up. There we go. It zipped all the way up. The back is zipped up. And what I would do with this skirt is, I'd wear shorts underneath, and I would like ferry it, you know. So that's what I would do with this dress. But yeah, isn't it pretty? It looks so fun. So you can go to the prom, say yes to the prom, right? $2, guys. What am I gonna say? So yeah, so the yay! Oh, I wish you guys were closer. Ellen, I don't even bother with Goodwill anymore. Oh yeah. Are you serious? You know what? You know there was a person that wrote down why Goodwill prices are going up is because the Nike is sending people in to buy the stuff because they don't want you to buy Nike for $2. They want you to buy Nike for $24 or I'm sorry, $124. So if they can send their people in to pick it up, then you can't buy it. So that's why, and Goodwill knows that. So now Goodwill's saying, well, if Tommy Hilfiger is going to buy it back and Nike's going to buy it back and the Loft is going to buy their stuff back because they're starting to make them being accountable for what's going into the landfill. I mean, think about it. Have we ever taken stuff to Goodwill because it doesn't fit anymore or whatever? And I don't know if it's going to be rags or whatever or sold. But you know what's happening with my stuff is I'm giving it a forever home. So if you make it really fun, so I can't save every denim jacket, but I can save some of them. So if you saw my stuff at Goodwill, like something like this, it's going to get a new home and then another new home and another new home. So let's just keep on, you know, it's really, it's like going to the animal shelter. You can't save every dog, but you can save that dog. So you can't save every wedding dress, you can save that wedding dress. Let me get, I think there's still one more over here. And then we'll put our stuff on and then we'll cut up that wedding dress. And then we'll try it on, we'll cut it up and we'll try it on again. Oh, this one is really fun. And I was gonna sell it as a vintage dress, but I think we're gonna turn it into a fairy skirt, guys. So we'll cut this one up too. And wait till you see this one. This is the biggest, and you know what's funny too? People spend all this money taking them to the dry cleaner. Salvation Army donated a piece of the dollar items. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why, here's the good thing. So I think my channel is perfect timing because like I wish that we were all within a 1 mile radius of each other because you and I, we could like share closets. Like why are we not sharing closets, right? What, like we have an enterprise rental car. Why don't we have like an enterprise rental wedding dress, you know? But I can't even find the top of this dress. Here's some sleeves. Okay, so here we go. I did a video with this. This $2, this is handmade. You can see this old zipper. Look at it. Look at this old zipper. It's like from the 50s or something. Maybe even like, yeah. Anyway, so thanks for the likes, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. And thanks for being my friends. Like, I really was doing this YouTube thing. And here's the funny part. When I was doing YouTube, I did YouTube for 16 years and no one was commenting. And then I found out too, I did a little research because I'm always researching YouTube about YouTube. So I look kind of like this thingy little fairy, but I have like this brain that keeps on going, right? So I looked up, what's the percentage of people that have YouTube channels? Look at this, even the shoulder strap, you can tell it's handmade. It's hand sewn and everything. Like it's just crazy. So here's the shoulder strap. Here's I guess you hang it up here. Here's this interesting part. Look at it fits me. So you can make these sleeves part of your fairy dress. So I would just take these sleeves and cut them here and then wear them, right? Yeah, so I would take the sleeves off and then the zipper only goes to a certain height. But the front looks like a queen's dress. I know. Wait till you see. I think you guys might be too, no, you can't be not too far away. All right, wait till you see how, wait, so here's the back, here's the front, here's the back. Wait. So I think we can make, look at all this. This is crazy. Look at this. Could you imagine? Oh yeah, thank you for the gift. Here's my wedding, here's my wedding dress. Like, hi. Like, well, I don't get it. Like, why are we doing that? But anyway, like, look, so we're gonna take it apart and we're gonna, look at all this lace. You could make a skirt out of this. You could make 20 skirts out of this. You could make a shirt out of this. I mean, you could wear it as a wedding dress, but I think we'd have more fun. Like, here you go. You can make it. Maybe you could make a smaller wedding dress. Yeah, you could. I mean, you could make it a smaller wedding dress and then still keep the wedding dress part. I don't know. I feel guilty cutting it, but I also want to do something fun with it. What, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Sell it vintage? Cut it? Sell it? Cut it up? I think you could still keep like this row and make it still be a wedding dress, but not that big, and then use the rest of it. Like, let's see. Like, what if you cut it? What if you cut it here, and then right, and then you could, yeah. Like, what if you just cut it here? We could use all this, right? We could cut it here. But even that, like, look at all that. Look at all that material. I mean, it's just sitting in someone's closet. Thank God someone donated it, right? Like, how fun is that? And then I would definitely, like I said with the other one, let's see. This looks like it's sewn to this. You cut this piece off and then make it like real cute underneath here. Make it pretty. You can even cut it here so that the wedding dress kind of made it like a little newer version, and so you can see. All right, so we're gonna see what everybody says, whether I should cut it or cut it in the bottom and keep it. Make a fairy skirt. All right, make a fairy skirt. Yay. All right, whoever's watching, there's 84 people watching. At least 5 of you, 5, will say, flip it and have someone wear it as a wedding dress, or turn it into a whole fairy, like sleeves. And I mean, you can make a kid's fairy skirt after this. Fairy skirt. All right, there's 1 vote for fairy skirt. All right, then fairy skirt it is. I think we got 2 votes for fairy skirt. Beautiful. It's really pretty. I know it's hard, right? A whole fairy outfit. Okay, fairy it is. So this one too. So what we'll do is we're gonna cut this one. I'll put the other fairy skirt on. We'll take this off for a minute. Fairy. All right, we got. I don't see 1 vote for keep it a wedding dress. So we're gonna go fairy. And you know what's interesting, you guys? So of course, I wake up and my mind goes, ooh, YouTube. I'm actually a YouTuber now, right? I mean, for 16 years I've been doing YouTube, but never had anyone respond. So it's been kind of interesting that, oh, Emmy's here. It's really pretty. Hi, Emmy. Emmy's a moderator. Thank you, Emmy, for being kind and welcoming people. I just found, oh, hi, thank you so much. Do a strapless long fairy. Ooh, you think? Strapless long fairy. Okay, all right. So, oh, let me try on the shorts. I get distracted, but I want to show you guys how cute the shorts look. So here's the shorts that I made. So I cut the little stars out. So this is like, in case you don't want to be a fairy today and it's summertime and you're not. And you know, too, you can make kids fairy, you know, like, right? Like, you don't have to be a grown-up fairy. You can make it like a kid's fairy. So here you go. So these shorts are made by Lee, and I knew when I saw them, I said, oh, they're made in America. So I think before, like, I think in the 60s, they're a little snug. Gotta ease off the mashed potatoes. So remember years, look at how long the zipper is. Remember years ago when you used to wear those shorts that were like, actually, I feel like I'm in high school. I feel like I'm in high school, you guys. Look at how cute they are. What do you think? You like the shorts? Yay! So they were blue. I put a little bleach on them. I sewed that to them. I'm gonna sell them at the fair for $15. If they don't sell at the fair for $15, everything I make is $59 or less. I'm gonna post on my YouTube page, and then we will make more, but not these because they're one of a kind from the Goodwill. Let's see. So after, because the fair is in a week. The fair is next week. You gotta get one. Oh my God. Thank you for the comment. YouTube and me appreciate it. So yeah, this is. I love this. Oh, let's see. Yeah, oh, Lacey's gonna post the rules. Oh, did you put the rules? Oh, here's the rules. All right, Lacey's here. So Lacey posted the rules. Pin the rules. All right, good. We needed that. And the one guy just told me to get a life. I'm like, you're on my channel. Right? All right, let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. So I washed all this stuff because it comes out better when you wash it. Oh, here's these cuffs. We tie-dyed these. So these were handmade by Maresca. And look, they've got this really super cool elastic in here. And so yeah, they're like little fairy handcuffs. They go with your fairy outfit. Let's see. Oh, let's see. These shorts too came out super cute. These were white. And guys, these were made in America. These were not made in America. But these were second edition, so they're still collectors. Well, they're not collectors because I tie-dyed them. But if you thrift, and you can find a pair of capital E Levi's that are old, or you can go in somebody's old farm thing or whatever, if they have an estate sale by you and you live somewhere where there was like old cowboys, these capital E Levi's that were made in America are worth $500 and up. So if you see and these are button flies, that's how you can tell how old they are. So we're gonna put these on, and then, oh gosh, it's so funny because I look at the stuff that I created. Let's see, people saying it's a life, I don't have nothing better to do. Yeah, I know, exactly. I'm like, so here I am, I'm inspiring people to do something with their old wedding dress and their clothes, and you're like, get a life, and I'm like, I do, and I just think, it's funny, like with that, I just say like, oh, well, YouTube, because it happens, YouTube, they know what you're saying, they know what you're doing, they know what you're saying, but also the more comments that you get and the more interaction and engagement you get, the more that so these are super cute, right? These I'm going to keep because they came out super cute. This is like, I don't have any shorts because I don't wear shorts because I'm always outside and I don't want the flies touching my legs. I love you. I love you back. I love you more. All right. Oh yeah. The fair is later. Yeah, we can video at the fair, definitely. Because you know what? I got this super cool thing that keeps the phone cool. If not, so the fair is the 21st. So it's not this Monday. It's next Monday. Oh no, it's not this Tuesday. It's next Tuesday. It's the 21st. And the fair. So we'll do the morning here the same, and then I'll probably have to end at like noon because the fair starts at 2. But my stuff will all be there, so I can just go there. And all the stuff that'll be there will be the stuff for sale. And then you guys can see. And then whatever doesn't sell at the fair, but I'd rather not ship it. And I also want to make some local. I'm hoping to inspire people to like sew things locally too. But yeah, they came out cute, right? Here's the back. I'm a little shy, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I know it's so funny because you hear YouTubers say that and you're like, you're an introvert? And I'm like, yeah, I'm an introvert. I'm only an extrovert on YouTube, and I can't get back. All right, there's a problem. Hold on. All right, there we go. And they're button flies. Anyway, bye. Oh no, the fair. The fair is it's a county fair. It's in New Jersey. I have a home in Tennessee, but I have a home. I live in New Jersey too. I have a home in New Jersey and a home in Tennessee, and the fair. Oh, what was I gonna say? The fair is 5 days. It's the county fair, and it's right here. It's right up the road, which is fabulous. So these we're gonna keep. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, these sweatpants came out cute, right? So we tie-dyed these. It said senior. Oh, and I put love on the back. I tie-dyed love on the back, and it says love the other way. But tie-dyed those. I made this bathing suit blue, and it came out pink again, but it was orange. Oh, these pants, these I call them the Beetlejuice pants. So these are Beetlejuice. They came out super cute. We're gonna find them a new home. I don't know, $10, right? We'll just find them a new home. It's just fun. These, if I got a chance, I would cut them into shorts and make them something fun. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sell these. I'm gonna cut them into shorts and make something fun. So we're gonna upcycle these, but I tie-dyed them first. So after the shorts, I'd probably sell them, I don't know, $25 because it just takes the time involved. Oh, this sweatshirt, I don't know, it was a sweatshirt I got for $1, and I tie-dyed it, and then I have to wash it. So I don't know, $12, right? Everything I want to make, I just want to try to get it a new home. We're just having fun. Everything is cheap, so between $10 or less, and oh, look at how cute this came out. This is Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty tie-dye, woohoo! I don't know, $9, right? Oh, hi, someone's saying hi, hi. All right, so that was the stuff we tied on. I tied on these ropes that I tie up the stuff with. Let's see, so that we'll put back under there. This is part of that. This is part of that, the first wedding dress that we used to make that skirt. All right, where's the other bag of stuff? Oh, so remember I said I created a, hang on, I got hangers here. It's not, somebody said get a life. I'm like, this is so tricky, right? So let's see, so these are the hangers. I'll just put them right there for now. All right, so we dyed this shirt. It was tan. I will find it a new home. It's free. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to find it a new home. I didn't do anything with it. These will, if somebody wants to buy them, because they're super cute. They're kind of pinky purple. $2. I paid $1. They were just an experiment. This shirt is not for sale. I got paid $5 for it. I dyed it. It came out these super cute stripes. It looks adorable on. Not for sale. It's so funny because I don't need any more things, but what I do is when I want to find something new, I take the other thing and I send that a new home. So this jacket has a wedding dress on it. So this jacket was a jean jacket, a jean vest. It was white. I dyed it pink. It was an Indian, a traditional. Let me take this off. I don't know where the rest of that is. There's 2 of those somewhere. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. This is so fun. All right, so here we go. Anyway, bye. All right, so this part is the wedding dress part. And I'm going to show you here on my chair how fun it is so, ta-da! So what I will do with that other wedding dress that I just showed before, the vintage one, I will find a fun skirt, a jean skirt or something, and then sew the wedding dress on the bottom. So we'll make videos out of it, and then we'll just have fun. So I did show the dresses. I showed the wedding dresses, and everybody said, fairy, 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 fairy. And I always cut them in the back so that when you ride your horse, ta-da, you can ride your horse with them. So I haven't ridden my horse with it yet. It looks like a fairy coat. Yay! It's your if it gets cold out, fairy coat, right? So yeah, so some stuff, and this is old. This is probably I probably made this like 3 years ago. Not real old, but oh, this was cute. This I just put a little bit more pink on. I got this at the, it's called the Columbus Sale. It's like a giant flea market. I'm gonna cut these ribbons off. They were tan, and now they're pink, which is exactly what I want them. And I could put them on my fairy dress. But this dress just looks super cute with a pair of boots. So I'm gonna keep it because it's nice and I love the material of it. So I'm not really gonna do it. You could make it a shirt. You could cut it right here, or you could cut this right here. You know what I would do with this, and I'm gonna do with it. I am gonna do it. We'll make a video about it. We're gonna cut it here, make it a shirt, right? We'll make it a shirt and a skirt. What do you think? Perfect idea, right? And this was a bathing suit cover up. I'm glad that what happened to it. It was tan. No, it was like a light peach, and I never wore it. But I said to people, let's see, I'll put the shoes on. I'm gonna put the shoes on, and I'm gonna say, would you wear this outfit out? Now, keep in mind, I have shorts on underneath, right? And then I'll put the shoes on. I would. I got shorts on, right? I mean, you wouldn't wear it like in like, you know, you'd have to wear it like in a beach town or whatever. But let's see, here, I'll show you. Would you wear this outfit? Yes, no, maybe, too short, too long, what? What do you think? Too revealing, too sexy, too what? Would you wear it out? Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yes. All right, Lisa would wear it. Oh my God, how cute. Yeah, it is my. Yeah, and it's so funny because I was trying YouTube, and on YouTube, I used to make between like the average like $200, but sometimes I made like $1,000 a month on advertising, and now it's already up to almost 350. So yeah, I love when people say like get a job, and I'm like, this pays my cell phone, it pays my truck insurance, and now it's gonna pay way more than that. And I'm like, this is crazy. I was trying to like make things and sell them, and now I'm making videos, and then I can give them away, which is even way more fun. So yeah, so we're just gonna find new homes. But some of the things, this was mine, I'm gonna keep it. And it's funny because I leaned it up against something and it got kind of like green on it, and I was like, that's perfect. So let's see if there's anything else in that bag. Oh, let's see. This is for Rebecca. There's Rebecca's on here. Oh, I think you wanted this, Rebecca. I'm gonna try it on, but I think, and it's free for Rebecca because she's a moderator. And I just have to figure out how to get it to her. We got to trade information so I could send it. But yeah, we're gonna send that to Rebecca. I think she wanted it. You can contact me. Wear it. Yes. Hang on. I can't imagine being. Oh, I think I'm ripping this. I hear it like rip, rip, rip. But that's all right. If it rips, we just turn it into something else. Right, Rebecca? Did you want this? Right? Did you want this? Oh yeah. A bathing suit cover up. Totally. That's what I think it is. You know. Yeah. And I did tie dye some bathing suits. So this was cool. I thought it only had like one string in the front. I did wash it again. When all that stuff was in there, we took the laundromat. So, I mean, you could, Rebecca, if you didn't wear it as a shirt, you could cut this up. You could even take two of these off and put this in your fairy skirt. You know. But yes, this was. Oh, look, it's got like a little. Oh, it must have had a tie. I don't know. Yes. Okay, Rebecca. Yes, she did say she wanted this, and I was like, oh, I'm keeping it. But you know what? I'd rather have friends than shirts. So let's see. So this is. I don't know how you'd wear it. I guess you'll figure it out. You can make it like two. Ta-da! So this is going, and then it's so cute because it's got these little like bows on the side. I love the length of the sleeves. I love the color. So yeah, it's gonna go to Rebecca. You're gorgeous. Oh, is that? Hi, Daniel Williams. Oh, you're so, and you guys are so kind. It's so funny because now we just have kind people saying things. We used to have weird people saying things. And then they would start, we didn't have moderators. And somebody was like, where's the moderators? And I didn't realize that you had to have moderators because what happens is the trolls just start taking over your channel and they just start talking to each other. And it's like, stop the madness. But now with moderators, they see all that blue and they don't even bother. We eliminated our moderators. All right, let me put this on a hanger. All right, so Rebecca, I know that you commented in one of my other videos, but if you can comment again, YouTube will show me that, and then I can we'll contact each other and we'll get each other's address. I don't really email too much, but yeah. So I watched this so that you can have it. There we go. Yeah, so we're just gonna find new homes for things, make fun videos, find new homes for things, be kind to people. Recycle fun fairy stuff. I'm gonna put this away, and then I'm gonna put the fairy skirt that we made yesterday. Like you get the wind over here. The wind is like pushing this whole blanket here. Let's see. We'll put this back in the bag. Well, I don't know how to put this in the bag. But we'll put it in the bag for now. Love it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. And then yeah, we'll do this one day. We'll do like a DIY, and we'll make this into a skirt and a shirt because you don't want to keep it the same, right? You buy it and then you make it your own, right? That's what upcycling is. You take something that was once one thing and make it into another, you know? You could even like, if you had a cute little pink jean jacket, you could sew it to the bottom of your jean jacket, right? I just put a comment in here. Oh, okay, Liz, live chat. I don't know why they're not showing me. I do look because I'm excited, so. Oh, you just put a comment now. Okay, cool. Yesterday's live chat, cool, they'll show me because there's like a, like a YouTube creators thing that it's called YouTube Studio. That's how I could find out what's happening with my channel. So in the past, my channel, let me get this. In the past, my channel, oh no, that's not the one. So this is a fairy skirt that we made. And I know some of you guys are here new, but some of you guys are here from yesterday, but this is a fairy skirt that we made. I call it like mermaid colors. And like I said, when you make a fairy skirt, you have to use a different trim. And I did find one of these. Oh, let me show you the box that I found yesterday. And what I would do is, I call it like a no-sew. You don't have to sew it. But this one, it's not as thick as that one. And look, so these little ribbons my friend Jody gave me, you just tie them on there. It's just fun. You know, I think fairies like take stuff out of the woods and make stuff with it, right? So this is like a mermaid color, but I always flip it twice like this and then make but the first two I did sew, and the other ones in the middle I did sew these two on here because they were blending together. So, but you don't have to sew if you put more. So if you fill it up and it's solid like this one's solid. It's thicker, you can see it. And then they just touch each other. You don't have to sew it. But if you want them to spread out, if not, this skirt would be half this size. It would only be this big instead of this big. So I sewed it. So that's. But you could, if you put more pieces, make it a no-sew. And you can also add more pieces, like what I say, that purple, this purple dress that we found. You could put, you could tie, oops, sometimes they get hooked together with these hooks. Those little, you know those type of hooks. Those little silver hooks that go in the top of your dress right here. They clip on things. This is a size 3. I got it for $2. Yeah, this clip. This clip clips on to catches stuff or whatever. But yeah, you could even take like a little piece of this and just, and you always cut the seams out. Like here how it has this seam. You'd cut the, oh sorry, you can't see it. You cut the seams out and then you could tie like little pieces of that on here. So if you have something that's precious, like say from your grandma, you can make 20 outfits with that precious thing from grandma. Like I could take that purple, I'll show you the purple fairy skirt, and we could add stuff to it, right? Ah, Fluffy's in the house. Grandma Fluffy's here. What's up, Fluffy? You missed all my wedding dress flips. You missed it all. Let's see, we're gonna hang this up. So, let me see, where is it? Okay, so here, so you could take parts of that purple, this purple dress, and just, I mean, it would, look at that. If you put just a couple pieces of this purple dress on our purple, so you can, like, you think your fairy skirt's done, and then you can just add another, just a little bit of this, you know? And you can just sew it on with a needle and thread. You don't have to, I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, the purple dress, it's really pretty, but it's a size 3. And I think, like, and it's funny because I showed the vintage wedding dress, and everybody said, oops, it keeps getting caught on stuff. If everybody said, don't make it a fairy dress. So we're gonna do a bunch of fairy flips. We'll do, oh, I love that one. So here's the, yeah, this one, I had this on a minute ago, and it looks really pretty, but it's a size 3. But yeah, so you can, oh look, even this middle part, oh wow, this is so pretty. This is actually 2 layers, but wow, it's so pretty. And then, oopsie, it's connected to itself. What happened here? Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be. Okay, that's the lace on the inside. So you can take this apart and just add it to your fairy dress, or you could wear it once, or you can give it away, which is nice. Someone was nice and they gave it away. And look how pretty it is without this underneath. Look at how pretty that is. You could put that on a corset, right? Let me show you something. My corsets are kind of jazzy. I'm super excited because I'm trying not to buy new things. And I wanted to make some corsets. And you know what happened yesterday? I found 3 corsets. Just so you know, I'm not lying. And I didn't order from Amazon. But I did order them from Amazon originally. But now I know better, so I'm trying to do better. But it's okay if you buy. You know what I say? It's like, you know, you could be like 99% green. You don't have to be 100% green because sometimes you don't want to make yourself miserable to not, you know. Great color for a fairy skirt, right? I was never a purple person, but you know what's interesting? They say that purple is the color. So we made this. Oh my goodness, Grandma Fluffy, yay! Hold on, I can like this. I can heart it, and I can like it. Yay! Wow, Grandma Fluffy, I need to send you money. I don't have a credit card. I will one day. Right now, I don't have a credit card. So I kind of live like a gypsy. I do have a bank account, though. That's how YouTube pays me. They put money in my bank account. But yeah, I try not to do credit cards and things like that. So yeah, I try to just upcycle, recycle, cash, things like that. So I don't have like Venmo or PayPal or anything. I love to give blessings. I don't ask for anything in return. Yeah, it's just fun. You know what happens? It's just like a kind thing to say, like you're going in the right direction, right? All right, so let's see. I'm gonna put on this. This is one of my favorites, and I wear this probably if I go out to dinner. Oh look, I turned it blue. Oh well, I turned my favorite. Look at. See what happens when you wear your favorite corset with something blue? It turns blue. Yay! So Grandma Fluffy gets pinned to the top. Yeah, it's funny because sometimes you see these like super popular YouTubers. But okay, so I'm gonna put this on so that we have clothes on here. Well, a tank top is closed. But this was a wedding dress, and this was one of my favorites as well. And I took it apart. You can see the corset underneath here, and I didn't take the bones out of this. I should. Let's see. I'm gonna zip it up here. You know what it is? They're just perfect for what I do. So I found them on Amazon, and I ordered a couple. Yeah, probably 10. So let's see. Hang on. We gotta. All right, close enough. There we go. Ta-da! So that's the back. This is the wedding dress. I guess because I have on the thing underneath. Oh, you're so. Oh my goodness. You guys, and it's so funny because like, it's just so nice. And I don't take any compliment for granted because it takes a lot of effort to tell someone they're beautiful. And I accept it 100%. I think, because I do believe that we're all beautiful. And I don't know how society got to choose what's beauty and what's not. You know, a certain look, a certain hairstyle, a certain nose, big bright eyes and a little tiny nose and high cheekbones and, you know, why are models this way? We should have models in every size. We should have models in every age, except for younger. Over 18, please. Yeah, sometimes these models are 14 and they don't know what they're doing. We need to have models between 18 where you can make a decision. 18 and 118 should be models. We shouldn't be, and whatever. I don't want to get into that's kind of politics, right? But let's just spread joy and love and kindness. All right, so I'm going to show you what I found, you guys, in storage that I hadn't been using. So I found this and I used it. I made, so this is all from a wedding dress. Oops, dropped it. Oops, I dropped it. This was all from, there's a wedding dress that I have 15 things that I made out of it. This pink skirt, I'll show you, was made from parts of this wedding dress. I'll show you. So this pink skirt was light pink and it kind of blended in and now it doesn't anymore. So here's the part that was the wedding dress. Oh, this pretty inlay, see it? Was the wedding dress. And this color was like cream, so you really couldn't see the white, but now with the pink, the cream, oh wait, hold on, wait, do you know? Oh wait, hang on. Oh, there's concert, what are you guys talking about? Hang on, I gotta check my feed. I gotta check what you guys are talking about. I'm being nosy. All right, where's my glasses? I need my glasses. Let's see what you guys are saying. You're talking about concerts. I love concerts. I want to go to a concert. I've been talking about. Oh, okay. I've seen her. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait, who'd you see in concert? Winona. Oh yeah, Winona has. Rebecca, when I see your picture, reminds me of Winona Judd. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, I would wear a corset. Oh yeah. You know what? And you know too, like you could even, you put sleeves on, right? And it just jazzes it up. Like you could take a regular shirt, you know, and look, this wedding dress was just in someone's closet. Oh, you saw Winona Judd 5 times? I guess that was, yay, morning, girl, Fluffy's in the house. It's a great color. Oh my gosh, I love that one, love you. Oh, I love the purple, yeah, that purple dress is really pretty, right? I saw that, and it was $2. All right, yesterday's live chat. I do have oh yeah. It's definitely being, I know. She's growing the scissor job. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for deleting that message. Anyway, bye. Okay, that's Lacey's. So, it's like a market. Will you do your video at the fair? Yes. People are saying, get a life. Yeah, I know. You're watching my video saying, get a life. Too funny. Hi, I gotta go, but here's the rules, right, Lacey? What fair? The Burlington County Fair in Burlington County, New Jersey. It's in, love the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader shorts. Yeah. Great job. Yeah, hi, Sugar Eclipse. I'm not sure if they're still there. Rules, Lacey, nice dress. Oh, yes, that's cool. Say hi. Wow. Do a strapless old characters. Oh, you think? Fairy tale, I just found you. Oh, Sugar Eclipse nails. Hi. Oh, my. It's a beautiful wedding. Fairy skirt. Yay, a whole day of it. Yes. All right, everyone said fairy skirt, fairy skirt, fairy skirt, fairy skirt. Oh, Wyoming's in the house. I'm not sure if you're still here. We used to have a wedding and bridesmaid dress shop. All the dresses, corset bags, and you could lace. Yeah, you know what's great about that? It was wonderful. She went out of business. You know what's great about having the corset back? It could be like, doesn't have to be the exact size. And sometimes people are bigger up top but smaller on the bottom, or smaller on the bottom but bigger on top. And then you can make that corset thing any size. Like with a zipper, you're stuck. Yeah, even, I know. Isn't it funny when you go to a thrift shop, if you guys are still here, when you go to a thrift shop and you're like $10 for a pair of jeans, I'm like, and they're not even cool. I could see if they were $10 jeans and you could flip them for $50, but you're like, they're $10 jeans and they're worth $8. You know, my friend said that she went to a Jody. She's not on here today because I think she went to the beach. Jody, oh, you know what? I gotta charge my phone. Jody, sorry, here we go. Let's see, hang on. I'm just trying to get this together. She said she went to the thrift store and the I got a phone cooler on here. And the shorts were $8 at the thrift store. $8, not the thrift store, consignment. Yeah, so now that's why we gotta, I think my channel is perfect timing because we gotta shop in each other's closets. Let's scroll down again. I think I was at the beginning. All right. I do. Oh, if you do a fair in Tennessee, let me know. Oh, okay. I live in Rogersville, Tennessee, and they do have a thing in October called why can't I think of it? Harvest Fest. It's not Harvest Fest. They closed the street, Rogersville. It's in October, I think. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Heritage Days. It's huge. It's huge. You know what's interesting about Tennessee? They spend their money on, in my experience, food. So yeah, I wish they bought my stuff. Yeah, my home is in Rogersville, which is East Tennessee. About 45 minutes from Knoxville, 4 hours from Nashville. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to show you the stuff I found, and I'm so excited. So this dress, it must have been this corset. It must have been when I didn't have my sewing machine, or my sewing machine was in the shop or something, because I glued it and I could feel all the glue on here, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening. So I will take the bones out. I will take these straps off because it's all full of glue. I got to redo it with something else. But we will redo the corset, and I will most likely, let's see, we'll see how this looks. Turn this into this for this corset. So we got to figure out how to, I think the blue looks pretty behind it, or maybe it might just stay blue. I really need a light one for that, like almost white, but I don't have a white one. And I'm trying not to buy any more things, but here's this one. Like I said, it's got glue on it. I glued curtains to it. I made this like little Bo Peep outfit for me and Laddie, and I glued it. I'm so disappointed because I love the color. And you never know when you tie-dye something. Rebecca, you're beautiful. Yeah, Rebecca's beautiful. Grandma Fluffy's beautiful. There's another girl too, Melissa McCormick, I think her name is really pretty. And she sings. If you see the channel from Melissa McCormick, so let's see. So this one is a 2XL. And when they're 2XL, I just tie that. So this one's a large. If you want to get them on Amazon, this one is a large. And then you can just make it, if you want to make it bigger, you just open up the back. And then this one is a 2XL. So it fits me perfectly, but you just have to close the back. But I don't know, I must have made it brown for something. And so we'll turn it into something. We'll sew something on it. Here's the blue one. And then this one's really pretty too. This looks like a fairy corset. Oh, look, and it looks like I sewed something on it already. That must have been part of a dress. And it actually looks like I sewed that, not glued it. So I'm very happy about that. Oh, and Rebecca was going through some, Grandma Fluffy TV. Rebecca was going through some stuff with family. So hopefully everything's okay with Rebecca. Let's see, we'll put this over here. Right, Rebecca? She was in the, we don't want to say, because, then I found these fairy lights that I had. They're little solar lights, so we'll jazz up our tent for our I think, speaking of that, I got to do later, hook up the solar. So these I found, I made these for Laddie. Laddie's got some fun tie-dye things. Oh, it's horse reins. So we could use it for, they're just pretty. I just love pretty. Like, why not have pretty, right? Rebecca, okay, it's charging, perfect. Yeah, so I made these for horse reins for Laddie. And but I just use the same ones every day. That wouldn't matter if they got dirty. But I just figured we could tie stuff. I just hang them up. They're pretty, you know. I just love pretty things. I love pretty things. I love pretty things. I love fairy things. Oh, this hat. It's a Stetson. Look, it's a Stetson extra large. We're gonna hopefully find it a new home. It doesn't fit me. It's too big. Oh, maybe it does fit me. Well, we'll see. I don't know why it was in there. This is my hat that I tied it. Oh, then I found this trim. So I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I did put it on a pocketbook. Oops. But I don't think it's very fairy-ish. But I got it at the Goodwill, and it was like $1 for the whole thing. And I was like, look, you can make that would be cute, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to wear it all the time, but you can make something fun out of it, right? So yeah, so I put that in the container. Oh, then I got these. I found these. My friend was doing a horse show, and I was looking around, and I found these. And I'm gonna send a picture to my friend Mariana. She does like dream catchers, but they're pheasant tails. So I thought I found these, and I said, oh, maybe she'll Maybe she could use them in her projects. Better than just keeping them in the basement, right? And then this is Laddie's. I call this a shoe fly. This is Laddie's tail. There's a lot of tail that I cut. Yeah, I let it grow and then I cut it. He has a lot of tail. He's got a ton of tail. He's a gypsy cob, so they have these giant tails. But this is called a shoe fly. You put it underneath the horse, and when they walk, it when you're riding them, you put it under the saddle, and it's a shoe fly. Here, we'll just put that. So I was just finding things. Oh, you know what else I found? $1. I found some money. Oh, this I found. This was real pretty. We were playing with this yesterday. I said we could put this on the cuffs. Like, wouldn't that be pretty? You could even put it on your fairy skirt, right? You could look. Wouldn't that be pretty? We could put that little piece. We could tie this. Here we will. We're gonna tie this right to this. I'm gonna put a little gold in our fairy skirt, right? Here we go. I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna tie this on like that. Put a little gold. Isn't that cute? And then, so first I'm gonna tie it. So I think fairies find stuff in the woods and they just put it on their skirts, right? That's how their skirts are created, by stuff in the woods. Does pigeon fall? Oh, it would look good with the brown corset. Oh, you think so? The pigeon tail? How would you? Yeah. So you guys are more creative than me. There you go. Look. So now it's got a little. Now we got a little gold in our tassel. And I think there's another little piece too. Here, we'll see this. We'll do this piece. Oh yeah, look here. We'll do both sides. Oh, that's not the front. Here we go. All right. So I got this little piece of lace right here. So we're gonna tie it to this. So we're gonna go like this. Tie this on here. So first I'll tie it on like this. This DIY. Tie it on like this, and you guys can do this too. So just like if you go to the church bazaar. So first I'll tie it to the thing, and then I'll tie it to the thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at, I think it, you know, we put a little sparkle in there. You could put this on. You could make a this was from Maresca. It was a brooch, but I took the back off it. Oh, so it's called Maresca Clothing, and they do Renaissance fairs, and I met them in New York. So you could like, let's say this flower wasn't here, you could make it like this. Oh look, this has feathers on it. Not sure what kind of feathers these are. They're crispy, but they're pretty. But yeah, you could put that on here, right? Welcome NJ Daniels. Oh, NJ Daniels is here. Lisa's still here. Hi. So see, this is really awesome for my channel. You guys are really inspiring me. Oh, then these are, you can color marker with these. I got to make a sign. Everything under $59 at the fair. And I'm going to show you guys when we go to the fair. That's not this week, but next week. I can't believe it's here already. And you know what's funny? I didn't have a YouTube channel, so I didn't have anywhere to sell my stuff. But now I don't have to do. Now I can sell my stuff just, you know, to you guys. I'm going to post it in the community page after the fair because I don't want to ship it. But if that's what happens, then I will. So here we can make another. We've got another ribbon for another fairy skirt. I found that. This is just some ties. Oh look, I found this. We could turn this into a fairy skirt. Anything that's real light. This, I'm not sure what these are even from. Anything that's real light, you turn into a fairy skirt. This is real light, and then we could tie-dye it, and then this. So after I get done playing in this stuff of this box, oh, this too. This, even though this is kind of a little thicker, again, I call that. Now remember what I told you about this material? Oh, this, you can use this for the first layer of the fairy skirt because then this is soft. This is very soft. So remember how I had that one, the purple one has a waistband. So what I would do with that, because I have another one of these waistbands, that goes inside this so it's not itchy. So that's what that's for. So we'll use that for that. So that's for, so if you want to make the inside of a fairy skirt, because because I'm gonna make this into a fairy skirt. I'll show you. So this is gonna go on the inside of that. I think it's in the traveling gypsy wagon. But I had this on to start the video, and this is gonna be a fairy skirt too, but it's gonna have a different top. It's gonna have a top like the purple one. It's not gonna be a no-sew. It'll be a sew fairy skirt. So this one, and we're gonna take this dress apart. So There we go. So put that back over there. Let's see. This gold shirt, I used to wear this for Christmas with Gaston, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'll be. It's like it looks like the like a jasmine kind of. I mean, I love the sleeve. Oh God, it needs a bath. All right, I'm gonna put it over there. That needs a bath. It's been sitting in the tote too long. Oh, then for some reason I'm not sure why, but I had Laddie's hair and I dyed it blue. So I'm gonna go to the salon and see if I can bleach it and strip the color. So I want to see if I don't know why I did that, but you could put even your horsehair on a fairy skirt, like just a fun memory thing. So that, here's, oh, then I found this, you guys. I found, this was a pair of suspenders, and I'm gonna use it to make, we're gonna do, tomorrow if I get my act together, we're gonna make these. So we're gonna figure out how to do these. I think it might have to sew it a little bit, and then we can cover it in something, and then we can make fairy cuffs. So we can make two things with this elastic. We can make fairy cuffs, and we can make fairy arm things, right, with this. So I found this. Let's see, here's a little blue. Oh, this looks dyed. This must have been white at one time, and I dyed it. You could dye your fairy stuff before you put it on the dress. You could dye it after. Here's just some fun ribbons. Oh, this ribbon, oh yeah, look. See this one? Oh, this I would just tie on. It was ribbon. It wasn't any part of a dress. This ribbon's a little thick for a fairy dress, but you could use it. Now there was one piece that you could use for the tie. Now this if you didn't use it in the rest of your dress, you could use this to tie it on. Remember how I said you could make a fairy skirt out of this? I'd rather use this. If you only have this will work too. And I always pull on everything to make sure how strong it is. Let's see what else we got in here. I got rubber gloves for tie-dyeing. We got a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see, we got some, this is tan. Oh, this is pretty, but it looks like it needs a bath. Yeah, I don't know if the color's gonna, we'll put that with that gold shirt. It needs a bath. Oh, then that's what I needed too. I needed these flowers. So, because we're gonna make one of those cuffy things, but it looks like I've sewn this together already, so I might as well use it sewn together. But we're gonna make some kind of fun army thing, armband kind of things, and there's all kinds of flowers and whatnot. And yeah, so this looks like this one. And now see, if you had your own, this is a little crispy. You can hear it. So I would just, you know, but what you have to do is you have to take these apart. You got to take all the plastic out of here. So you pull this back off like that, take all the plastic out, and then see how I sewed it. And you could just use a regular needle and thread. This is from a sewing awl, but yeah, and see how so you could dye it before, you could dye the colors after, and then you just sew it on. You could even sew it right on that elastic. But I think what I would do is you could probably do this. You could, let's say you wanted to put that elastic. Okay, here you go. I got an idea. So you take this and you could make it a tube. So you only need a little bit because it's only going to go here, right? But you can make it like scrunchy. So you can make it maybe like, I would make it like this long. So what I would do is I would sew a piece of string right here, and then put the piece of string in here, and then sew this side up, and then you cut it when you only make it this long. And then when you go to turn it inside out, you take that piece of string and it turns it inside out. So so anything you could do, we can get real creative. We're gonna make some of these cuffs. Where'd it go? So yeah, and then I think we should put some ribbon on it and some tassels on it. But you could make it out of this material. Oh, so let's see. I did tie dye this. So now that's what I would do with that, because I like things that feel soft on me. So you could say, I wouldn't want something like, I wouldn't want this on my wrist, but I would want this on my wrist. Like I could wear this all day and totally forget that I have it on. But that was a sleeve and from a dress, and I cut it off. So what I would do with, I tie-dyed this shirt. Most of the tie-dye came out, so it doesn't matter what color it is. And I got it to put it on a fairy dress, but you could you could use the elastic for something. You know what you could do with this dress? You know what you could do with this? You could cut this part off and make it a fairy skirt. So get creative with your clothes. If you wouldn't wear it as a shirt, you could wear it as a skirt. But yeah, no, what I would do with this is I would turn it into the piece for a cuff. That's what I would do with that. Let's see. Coats, flowers. But yeah, so I, oh, is that a pin? Oh, here's more of that gold stuff. So yeah, so here's all these. So I'll have to go through this. Peach isn't my favorite color, but what I would do with this peach is, this looks like it's already done, but you could probably sew through that. Let's see, where's the, I don't know. Anyway, but I would, you could use that for that, but I would dye it pink before I'd put it on something because I don't know, that's not my favorite color. And this one, I have a sharp needle, you could just put it through here. You could even sew that, I mean, I wouldn't sew it on this outfit, but you could sew it on your corset. And like, let's say, I'll show you on this one. These would look really cute, and these are already sewn. This one's glued. This one I could feel it is glued, but this one I could see it is sewn. This one's sewn, this one's glued, same thing. Oh, this one, like I said, this one you have to take apart, take all the plastic out, and then you could even really, oh, yeah, you want something soft when you're doing this, because it's going to be on you, and it might be on you for a while. Like if you're going to wear something for a half hour, we could all wear something itchy for half an hour, but if you're going to wear it all day, like if you go to the Red Fair or something, you're not going to want to wear it. So yeah, so what I would do with this is, and I haven't done it yet, but I will, and we could do that together too. It's not a no-sew, so it'd be a sew project. And then we're going to cut up that wedding dress. So let's see, so here's this, here's the back of it, and then you can just, like, you know, like, wouldn't that look pretty if you just put that little bit of extra, right? Why not? Why not, right? Make it fun. So let's see. I'm gonna, oh, we're gonna cut up that wedding dress. Let's cut up that wedding dress. We'll put this box of goodies away. And yeah, so it's just a box that I found, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna use that. So I'm gonna put this in the box because we're gonna use that. Everything in there. Oh, hopefully, oh, that's not me. I just washed this, so I'm funny about smells. So I like things to smell a certain way, and that might smell funny. Let me see. Nope, it smells normal. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, I like the smell of soap, like a very clean, light, like a little waft, not anything like, oof. Yeah, or like anything that smells old. Ugh. Nope. Oh, here, we don't need to, here, we'll hang this up over here. Nothing old. Let's get my chair. We're gonna cut some stuff up. So let's see, we're gonna put all this stuff back in here. So yeah, and what you would do is if I do the video again, like during the video I was cutting things and it takes a long time. So the next time I would do a fairy skirt video, I would just say it's all pre-cut, you know, because otherwise it takes too long. I thought it would take a half an hour to make this skirt. It took me 2 days on the video. And the videos are, the one video is 4 hours, the other video is 5 hours. I thought it would take a half an hour. It took 2 days. It took 9 hours. But I was talking in between. It didn't take me 9 hours. It took me 9 hours of this, you know. That's me. See, that's why I need you guys, because otherwise nobody wants to hear my bap, bap, bap. Except for you guys. You like hearing my bap, bap, bap. So, all right, so let's see. I think I got most of this stuff corralled back into here. Let's see. All right, we're going to cut that dress. Yay, I love cutting dresses. I got to find a pair of scissors, and I got to find a chair. Here, we're going to move this. Everybody said it was unanimous. Oh, here, let's see. So here's, I had them on earlier, but they're pretty heavy. The wings. So look at how pretty. I did a picture with these fairy wings on, angel wings, and the things on my arms were just like this. Oh no, this is a wedding veil. But yeah, it was just fun things. It wasn't. This is itchy, but these were not itchy. And then here's a dress too. This dress was, when I bought it, it was a wedding dress. It was all white. I used to get my wedding dresses on eBay, and they were kind of expensive. But the ones I got now, $2. So this is why I started doing the fairy things, because I took a picture of me and my horse at the beach, and my horse looked great. So just picture that in a picture, and then me in my regular street clothes. It didn't look so good. So I said, oh, I need like a fairy, and that's when I started being a fairy. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I got this great picture. I wanted other people to do it, and I did it for probably 12 years, and only 2 people came. Lacey Lacey did it. Lacey did it with the fairy thing, and my friend her friend's name is Kelsey. I can't remember her name. Oh gosh, my mind's drawing a blank. And she's like a great friend of mine too. My God, I'm on the shot. My mind goes 1,000 miles. Sandra. We've been friends for like 10 years. All right, let me get the chair. The chair's behind the wedding dresses. I'm gonna have a sip of water because we've probably been going for an hour at least. I'm gonna grab this chair, put this over here. Grab this chair. We're gonna move this. Boy, yeah. So that all those garbage bags. That's the wedding dresses. If you want to watch the video, we'll do it again. We'll probably do like wedding dress Sunday and just try on the fun wedding dresses because it seems like I'm getting like new people too, so it's not always the same people. Welcome. Hi. Wow, gorgeous. Yeah, different. So we're here. If you watch the beginning of the video, so we're gonna let's see. So I found these corsets. I'm so excited. We're gonna decorate them. And then this shirt is gonna be a freebie. It was like this light pink. I'm just never gonna wear it. So I don't need to keep stuff that I'm never gonna wear. But we'll give it away at the fair. Hopefully someone will give it a new home. I try to find homes for things as opposed to right? Reduce, reuse, recycle, upcycle. Thank you. Yay. Hi, Lisa. Yay. I'm glad that you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. Let me grab a drink of water. Charging my phone. Here we go. So yeah, so this is a little freebie that we'll give away at the fair. The fair is in 2 weeks. After that, everything is fair game. I probably wouldn't ship that shirt, but everything I made, I could send to you guys. You just have to pay anywhere between $10 and $59 and then shipping. But all this stuff is really fun. Like some of the jeans took me a week to make, and I'm just gonna find them a new home. But we'll post them on my YouTube page. So we're gonna cut this. Let's find a pair of scissors. Move that. Cut this. Let's see. I gotta find a pair of scissors. Oh, there's a pair, but those are not gonna work. These scissors are not gonna cut that dress. All right. Hopefully, I got a pair of scissors out here. That would be annoying. Oh, here we go. Yep, found a pair. Okay. Oh, here. I was looking for this. I couldn't find this the other day. Oh, it's only 79 degrees. That's perfect. It's not too hot out. All right. So let's see. Welcome. Hi. Hello, Barbie. Oh, Melissa's here. I think Melissa's from Oregon. So it's probably early there. It is 10:50 here. And we did like a wedding dress fun thing, but we're gonna cut. So I tried on 2 vintage wedding dresses. We tried on like 10 dresses, but I tried on 2 vintage wedding dresses, and everyone agreed, turn them into fairy dresses. So we're gonna cut this is gonna be just a pretty, like a pajama negligee, and then we'll cut the bottom part off, not cut it off. We'll unstitch it all. So let's see. So here's the dress, Melissa. Oh, check out Melissa's channel. She's Melissa, how do you say it? Melissa McCormick. Sounds famous. And I think Melissa is the one that's the singer. Yes. So Melissa is a beautiful singer, and I'm like, where is American Idol? This woman's voice is amazing. You just want to keep listening. Oh, and I think she has a tree fort. Who's that? Is that Rebecca? That's Melissa. Yes. Melissa has beautiful hair, a beautiful tree fort, and beautiful animals. Yes. So let's see. So we're gonna try to find the bottom of this dress, but we're gonna have to. There's little pieces here that are connected. So this my friend Jody gave me from her mom, and you just take the front and the back, and then here's the. You don't want to mess anything up here. I don't mind cutting this part. I just don't want to cut the sheer part. So here we go. So So when you take apart a wedding dress, you got to make sure that you don't. Let's see. So we'll cut it right here. I'll check this out at a later date, but let's see. So we're gonna cut it right there. This we can do this here. So yeah, so you might want to put your glasses on depending on how old you are. Let's see here. So we'll cut this. Normally I would take this apart with a seam ripper, but we're just gonna cut it for time purposes. So here's the bottom part of. So this is the inside. I can't wait to try this on without this on it, guys, because this is gonna be super duper pretty. So here's the first layer, and you can use this for anything. You can make a sheet with it. You can use it for anything you want. And then the bottom part, let's see. So we're gonna cut this off. I get a little nervous always at first cutting a beautiful wedding dress. I'm like, Should I? But everybody said yes. Make it a fairy dress. 100%. No doubt. Make it a fairy dress. Here we go. Ta-da. And then, you know, you could, instead of doing a paint and sip, let's do get your wedding dresses out and do something with them and sip. Or not. I mean, you could have, you know, you could be vegan and have a vegan snack. You could be whatever, have a breakfast snack, a lunch snack, a dinner snack. Here we go. It's a little hard to do it on video. I'm like, I hope I'm doing this right. All right, here we go. It's almost done. And the zipper, you're gonna have to go around the zipper. And it's gonna be 2 pieces in a minute. Okay, so this was the underneath, right? And you can either, I mean, you can use it as a sheet. I mean, I don't have a sheet. I think I'm gonna use this as a sheet. And I washed it, so it smells nice. And you could just have it in your bed and just have it be a sheet, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna keep this because I like it and I like the feel of it. And then here's this. And then also what I would do with this as well, let's see, we could do this too. Let's do this part too. Because it has like, I don't know if it's sewn to this though. Looks like it's sewn to here. But let's see if we can take, and careful cutting this. Oh, it's pretty sewn in there. Let's see. Here, let's see if we can get some of it out. Now you gotta separate it from the other. Make sure you separated it right. Or you can leave it. You know, you can leave this. Oh, but you remember that pink? Remember that pink? All right, so let me try it on. Here, I'll try it on. So remember that pink? Where is it? It's over there. That's what the bottom of that pink coat. Somebody said, oh, it looks like a fairy coat. I'll show you. It's just, so whatever year this dress was, a lot of these dresses, oh, this one too. This one too looks like this. Guys, this that I have on, I don't know how I dyed this, but it came out amazing. But see this that I have on is this. I think Amazon's here. This that I have on. Hi, go slow, please.
All right, thank you.
It's not a driveway. I mean, it's not a road.
Not a what?
No, it's not a road. It's a private driveway. You got to go around that way. You can go through now, but not next time, okay?
So what?
You can go through now, but not next time. It's not a road. I know they show you on the map.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's okay. But next time, you'll see. You go out that way. You'll see.
All right.
It goes to the house and then that way. You'll find it.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye. Thank you. Amazon. Yeah, it's a private farm. But the map tells them it's a road, but it's not. All right. So we're going to try this on again. Okay, we'll move the chair. All right, so here we go. We're going to take this part off. We'll take this off. Got shorts on. Put this over here. We're going to take this off. So this was a very similar wedding dress to that. So you can kind of get an idea. Oh, thanks for the likes, you guys. I'm actually a YouTuber. I used to do videos and I would talk to no one. I'd be like talking away for like an hour, and then finally I'd just be like, okay, forget it. No one's talking to me. I'm just gonna go. All right, so I'll take my one shoe off, and then I'll put my other shoe back on. So you can wear this as pajamas. So let's say this was your wedding dress. Wouldn't it be fun to wear it again? And you could. So you look, I just gave this wedding dress a new life. But we are gonna fairy this up. We'll turn it into a bunch of things. I'll keep the skirt part, and we'll do something with it. But look at, so this feels like it's, yeah, this is 2 layers. This, like in this sleeve here, see that's the first layer is made out of that netting, but the second layer is this beautiful sleeve. So there's like 2 layers on this, and then you can make gloves. Look at how pretty that is. I'm gonna make a pair of fairy gloves out of that. Oh, Caden's in the house. Caden, what's up? Hi, Caden. I have a friend named Caden, and it's a boy, so I say this every time. I used to think Caden was Caden's a girl. Okay, let's see. I caught this. Oh, I think I caught the zipper. Oh, I caught the zipper in its own stuff. So let's see. We're just gonna have to make pretend. But let's see. I'm gonna get up on our little stool here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Here we're gonna step on. I'm gonna take my shoes off and not put the stool on my foot. I'm gonna step up on this stool. And you guys can see, so look, I just turned this wedding dress from, and you can do the top part too, So now it went from a wedding dress to now you could wear it. I mean, you have to take the bottom part off, but you could wear it as sleep time, right? Hang on, let me see if I can do the zipper. Let's see, I'll go real slow. Hang on. I don't want to get it stuck and have it be on there forever. Look at how cute that is, right? And you could do the top part too. And then you could take the top part off and sew it on your corset, right? Because this is separate. So yeah, you could take this all apart. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to wreck it. And then you could take this part off and you could sew it and make, I don't know. But you can't make a fairy skirt. Well, you can make a fairy skirt out of it. But you can't make a fairy skirt like that out of it. Look at how pretty this is. But look at these. You could do something with the pretty inlays. You could sew that on your jeans. You could sew this. This is on the bottom of a jacket. I'll show you. I'll show you this. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, the gloves, right? Yeah, look at that. And then, I mean, you can keep the button. I usually take the buttons off because the buttons kind of make it look like a wedding dress. But I take, and also like, I'm not gonna wear all them buttons. But yeah, so you can, I think they would just stay on. Like I would, so with this, see that you could see that you could separate it. But yeah, and then I would take the buttons off. I mean, you could leave the buttons on because this is usually elastic. No, it's not. That's not elastic. If this was elastic, I would leave it on, but it's not. It's thread. So I would not do that because I don't want it to be that tight. But yeah, so you can take this off, and then even the sleeves, you could leave the sleeves on, and you could also make this shorter. You could leave it, and then you could use this. Then you can use this piece for. I'll show you. It keeps falling off because I think the zipper's caught on the stuff. I don't know. I can't tell. But anyway, and then you can put the sleeves on something, right? Oh, you can put the sleeves on the corset, right? Yeah, so you could totally fairy this whole dress up. I'm so glad I cut the inner layer out because I think it looks gorgeous. But here it is. Here's that same dress, that edge on here. And I'll get up on here and I'll show you. So this has a wedding dress on it. And this was like an Indian, let me take this, I'm not stepping on it. I don't want to step on it. I don't want to trip. And you have to be careful because when it has beads on it like this, you have to be careful because you don't want to sew it on your sewing machine. So let's see, so you got your little glubby things here. So yeah, like if you went and bought a pair of gloves, they'd be, I don't know, $20, $25, right? Instead, now you've got this dress. I got it for $2 and you've got all these things that you do with it. And look at how big this is. So when you make a skirt, you don't want to go like, so when you make something like this, if you sew it for your jeans and you sew it to a jacket, you want it to be something that, like when you pick it up, you want to go, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. What can I do with it? You know, and you're going to turn it. And then also too, I tell people the thicknesses have to match. So Barbie, that is so fantastic. And it's just fun, right? And I said, this dress here, probably total things I bought to put it together was probably $10. This one might have been more, maybe 15, and then this was $2. So I wish it zipped because then I could show you guys. I could like be talking and have it on. But yeah, I think it looks great without the piece underneath. I think it's really pretty. So yeah, you could keep it as PJs. You can make it be whatever you want. And like I said, I'll keep that other piece too because I'll use it in my bed. So pretty. All right, now we're gonna cut up the other one. So we cut up this one. Oh my God, looks, and here it's stuck on. I don't know why it's not zipping. It should zip. I don't know. Doesn't look like I got a problem. Let's see here. Oh, look. Of course, now it's zipping. All right, here, we'll spin it around. There you go. So just spin. Now, normally, and you know what's funny? Usually these wedding dresses are like size 00s because people were really small years ago. But this one actually fits, which is fun. So, Yeah, and like you could even be a little bigger than me. But yeah, here we go. Now it looks cute. Ta-da! So here you go. And then you can make it pajamas. You could make it a denim skirt. You could sew it to something. I will definitely cut this off and use this lace. Like I said, it was so funny because I wanted to get it and I was like, oh my gosh, and it was $2. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. And I know that I could have sold it on eBay, or not eBay, Etsy, and flipped it, but you guys said make it a fairy dress, so we're gonna go all the pieces. We're gonna make fun fairy stuff. Let's see. I'm so excited that you guys are inspiring each other, and that's what our channel is about. It's about inspiring and uplifting. I get so excited. Yeah. It's just, oh, the gallery. Oh yeah. You guys want to see the gallery? Want to take a walk into the gallery? All right, let me take the wedding dress off, then we'll take a walk into the gallery. And we won't stay long because it's probably hot in there. Let's see. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm sure that there'll be something that I'll want to try on. So let's see. So here we go. So and then here, Grandma Fluffy. I don't know, or Melissa. I don't know if you guys were here, but this, I'm gonna put it on. Grandma Fluffy may have been here, but I don't think Melissa was here. And let me see. You got it, Melissa. Look at this dress. Wait till you see this bad boy. Hang on. Look at this. It is the biggest wedding dress. It's like a Mamma Mia, and everybody said, don't keep it a dress, turn it into a fairy dress. Got my hand on the fan. But wait till you see all this material. This has got to be 500 yards. But look at the sleeves. So the sleeves, you can make these fairy sleeves. The zipper in the back is like, I don't know, definitely from the 50s. But look at, wait till you see all this dress. Uh-oh, it's under my chair. Hang on. But I got to get off the chair for a second because it's under the chair. Here we go. Guys, this dress was $2. I don't know how, by some kind, this is the one that started it all. This is the $2 wedding dress that started my whole channel. I was trying to like drag the horses out. I took them to the Apple store. No one was watching. I took them to Victoria's Secret. No one was watching. I took them to Home Depot. No one was watching. No one was commenting. I put on a $2 wedding dress and you guys showed up. So it was totally, completely meant to be. Uh-oh, there's an ant. All right, no spoiling the picnic, my friend. Heaven's not a bad place, right? Okay, here's the back. Here's the front. I mean, seriously, guys, I feel like a wedding cake. It doesn't zip more than that. Hang on. The best part is that it fits, because normally these wedding dresses, the people were like size 0. You know, a lot of times girls were young when they got married, you know, like 18, and they were real small. But look at all this dress. How many fairy skirts can you make out of one $2 wedding dress? All right, so let's go see. I'll take it off. I had to show you that. Isn't that hilarious? And let's see. Yeah, it's really pretty, right? But everybody voted that we're gonna turn into fairy skirts. So we're gonna go in the. We'll go in the. I gotta unplug the phone for a sec. Here we go. All right, the fan's still on here. We'll turn off the fan for a sec. I use solar power. So, all right, we're going with my shorts and a tank top. It's so funny because normally I'm shy and I would never like go out in public like this. Like, I always have on pants and my friends are like, we've never seen your like legs before, Barbie. All right, here we go. So so here's the outside of the gallery. It was a pigeon coop, and I have the video of it time lapse leaving where it was and coming. It was at a graveyard. I was a caretaker for a graveyard, and a 300-year-old graveyard. All right, so here's the gallery. Ta-da! Here's where I sew. Here's where the magic happens. Some of the corsets. Let's see. This jacket's super fun. I didn't do a video yet, but here's my. This was a wedding dress and a jacket and a tablecloth. I'll show you the inside. Let me spin it a little bit. It's not too hot in here, so I'm okay for a sec. All right, so so you can see, this was a tablecloth. You can see that it was round. So I kind of like, I see something and I'm like, I got to do something with that. So here we go. And then the denim. I'll put on a couple. Oh, I think you saw the one with the coat of many colors. But here you go. This was a wedding dress. I usually cut them in the back. Almost all of them are cut in the back so I could ride my horse. And then look at, I kind of gave it that like, what would you call it? What look would this be? Like vintage or not vintage, Victorian. Yeah, but these were all from a wedding dress. This was wedding dress. All this trim. So this was a tablecloth. You'd never know it if you saw this jacket. And I get compliments on it, but you would never know that I'm wearing a tablecloth, right? Isn't that funny? All right. Oh, this one is not for sale, but I'll show you one that is. So I make them. They're still really cool, but they're just a little different. There's a hanger. Oh, here's one. And I do have a tote full of stuff. Like I said, I will be posting in another 2 weeks of everything that's for sale. Nothing is over $59. You just have to pay the price and then shipping. So it's anywhere between $10 and $59 is my stuff. But here's a coat that I made that will be for sale. That is for sale. I'm going to try to sell it at the county fair. If it doesn't sell at the county fair, then you guys are welcome to buy it. Here you go. So like I said, in order to make something cool, you got to start out with something cool, like yourself, right? But here you go. So this was a Gap. This was a dress, I think, from the Gap, either the Gap or Old Navy. And what I love about this dress, and I didn't notice it until I was doing a video of it, and I wish that my jacket had this, but this jacket has pockets. Pockets. Yay! So what I did was I sewed this, and like I said, gorgeous, thank you! So what I said was, you have to go with the same thickness. So this denim jacket is very thin, and this coat is medium. So this dress is medium. It's got like some meat to it. And if I was going to keep this and make it my own, I would, because I like to try to blend things, I would right here cut this out and put a piece of denim, and I would cut this out and put a piece of denim. But what happens is I end up spending too much time, and then I can't flip it. So and then it turns into, so here's a jacket that I could flip, right? I think $59, very fair. It probably took me 3 days. But we're just showing you guys, having fun, making videos. So we're gonna sell this $59. But then I'll show you my coat. Well, you saw my coat. You saw the one that I made, and yeah, it took a little bit more than 3 days. And let's see. So here's one. I think you've probably all seen this one. I won't put it on, but super cool. This is my. Actually, I will put it on. Take me a second. Dolly Parton, coat of many colors. Here we go. But yeah, you can see the difference of mine. So my things. So I add too much stuff. Like, see all the denim here and then the denim on the bottom. So that's, if I were you, I would take my coat and just add stuff to it. Ta-da! And when I wear this jacket, I have to wear shoes because otherwise it'll touch the ground. Oh, let me show you a cute jacket that I made. And if it was for sale, I would sell it for $59. This one isn't, because I will make it again. We will make it again. We'll make it again on YouTube. We're gonna make all. So I've just started. It's only been 3 weeks since I did the wedding dress thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make stuff on YouTube, and then we're gonna sell it. But this one isn't for sale because I take too long with my own, and it just fits so perfect. Oh, so again, remember I told you about the thickness? So see this coat? You can see how thin it is, and then this is the bottom part of the dress, also very thin. So I sewed that to that. It was a dress and a coat, and I sewed that to that. You notice too, it's just the fit. That the reason why I wouldn't sell it. I just like the way the fit is. I like the way the feel is. But ta-da! And then, so I would sell this jacket. I would create this jacket and sell it for $59. But I just have to make some more, and we're gonna make it on. We're gonna make some. Oh, let's see. So here's my USA jackets that I made at the fair, and I'm having so much fun with YouTube. I'm not making that many jackets for the fair, but we will. Oh, let's see. Here's another one. This is my winter. This is like a warmer one, and this one. What do I call this? I don't know. This is Grandma Gilbert's jacket, but here you go. So this one's like a fairy coat, I guess. This one actually has a skirt on too, and it's got like fairy fringe. And this is my Grandma Gilbert's hot plates. These things are hard. These things are hard. It was a hot plate that my Grandma Gilbert made. And yeah, so there's stuff on here that I wouldn't sell because it was my Grandma Gilbert's. But here's the back. Oh, I want to show you a really cool skirt that you can make. I'm going to inspire you guys to make this. Again, not for sale, but we are gonna make some on YouTube. We just haven't made them yet. We're making fairy skirts, but let me show you. This one. So you got to start collecting now, and you might have some already in your closet. But you got to collect a bunch. This is a skirt, and I'll try it on for you guys because it's super cool. So it was a pair of jeans, and then I cut right up the side, and I put that V in there. So see, I made it into a wide skirt. So it's not, see, and that, even that, it's got like extra pieces in it. And then it just made the skirt even bigger. So this is my, I have a coat of many colors. This is a skirt of many colors. And it's all scarves that I just stuck my, I can see my toes came out of it. But yeah, so these were a pair of jeans. I cut the jeans, then I cut them up the side. Grandma Fluffy's in the house. I'm glad you're still here, Melissa. Okay. Yes, I will. Yes, we are going to sell this stuff. This isn't because I didn't make it to sell it. If you make it to sell it, it's different. But anyway, so remember I said about the sides. So basically, if you don't cut the sides in, the skirt just kind of stays straight down and kind of looks. But if you put the sides in here, it like A, you can put more scarves, and B, you can put more scarves, and it's got more it's got more. It's not so close to your body. Ta-da! So yeah, so you got to start collecting scarves. There's just scarves sewed on there. That's it, you guys. It's easy. This is definitely not hard. Some of them are tricky. Some of them are like A, B, C. I'd say this is an A, or maybe a B. I don't know if I have anything that's A. And yeah, I'll show you the inside. Here you go. Here's the scarves. They're just all sewn on the shorts. I just flipped them over, sewed them to the shorts. So they're all just sewn on there. Ta-da! That's it. They're just sewn. I just took a sew machine and went and just sewed them on there. You can even go the other way. You can sew them this way. And just sewed them on the shorts. That's it. It's simple, but it's easy, but it's not simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. If you were closer, I could show you. I'll show you one more cool jacket that's an idea that you guys can create. This is all things that you guys can create too. Nothing that I do is oh, here's the USA jackets that came out super cute. This one I made for my friend Mariana. These are the shorts. I did a short YouTube short with them on. So here's the stars. We're gonna go outside. It's getting hot in here. And that's the insides of the shorts. Then when you wash them, they just pop. And then here's the jacket. And the jacket was made. The heart was made from this vintage old colonial quilt down that I got in Rogersville, Tennessee, where I'm from, where I live. Not where I'm from, where I live. And then here's the back. I'll show you one more coat and we'll get out of here. All right, so this I made for Mariana. She's super cute. She's just a super fun girl. And here's what it looks like before you wash it. This is my friend London's. London's is a little different because hers is smaller because she's 11. I heart, and then the heart's on the inside. You could definitely, I don't wear, yeah, you don't have to wear short shorts. I don't wear short shorts either. I'm only doing this for the video because it's easy to change when I'm too hot. But no, I do not wear short shorts ever. I wear pants. Want to see my outfit before the video? I'll show you my outfit before the video. Where's this? Oh, where's the shorts? Here we go. Here you go. I'll show you my outfit. This is what I had on before we started. Here's my belt with my knife and my trophy for my horse and my pants. And then here's my shirt. Long sleeves. Yeah, I wear long sleeves and long pants. So as soon as this video is over, I will have on long sleeves and long pants. I don't wear shorts either. Let's see. Oh, then one more thing and then we'll go outside. I'll show you this jacket. We're not going to try it on. This is my Barbie coat. It's a hoodie and a jean jacket mix. Like I said, the thicknesses matter. Thickness matters. And then this, I won't try it on either. You get the idea. Same thing. Then I sewed this part. The jacket was too short, so I sewed these jeans on there. And then this is the pockets from the jeans. They're on my elbow. I'm always in the middle of something, so I'm gonna sew this this Alice in Wonderland little white rabbit on there. So we're gonna hang this up. We're gonna get out of here. But somebody wanted to see something. I forget what we were seeing. There's all my fairy skirts in here. Here's Laddie's necklace. He wears this. He wears it for photo shoots that we don't do anymore. All right, let's go back in the shade. Back in the shade. We gotta put the fan on the phone because the phone gets hot. Yeah, the phone. I have a fan for the phone because it gets hot. We're gonna cut that dress. We're gonna cut. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna play with it. Okay. Oh goodness, look at everything's covered over here. Must have had a breeze. I have. This is like to keep the. There you go. This is behind the scenes, guys. I was hoping my water didn't spill. I'm glad it didn't. I'm gonna grab my water. I'm gonna grab my water. I'm gonna grab my chair. I'm gonna grab a wedding dress. Grab a wedding dress. I'm glad that you guys. Hello, Grandma. Hello, Grandma Fluffy. All right. I'm glad that you guys found your posse because I wanna play with you guys, but sometimes I have to do the video. Someone's got to MC this. Someone's got to MC this group. You know what I mean? So I'm like your MC, and then you guys are the the pony posse. All right. So this is a phone cooler. This side of the thing is super duper cold, and it keeps your phone from heating up too much. When you're a gamer like us, so yeah. Oh, let's see. I thought it was a bug, but it's not. All right. So let's see. So this dress. Well, I'm not going to take it apart on the video because you guys don't need to watch all this because it would take a long time. But look, you just take a scissor, take it apart. All right, let's see. So what else can we make and chat about? All right, so yeah, so go in your closet, go in your friends' closets, write on your Facebook and say, look, I'm looking for a wedding dress. I wanna have a or have like a wedding dress. Let me get my clothes on here. Let's see, we'll hang this up. I don't want to put it on any of my hangers because I got them all full of dye. And some of the stuff we'll dye it. If it gets dye on it, I don't care. We're just gonna dye it anyway. So we'll move this over here. Let's sit on that. Sit on this. Sit on the stool. Sometimes I have shoes on. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget if I have shoes on. Sometimes I forget if I don't. Oh, here, we'll put this on the chair. We'll bring my chair a little closer. Hello. I'll put my fairy skirt on. And we're going to read some of the messages. And then we'll get back to some other chit-chat about some other stuff, right? So what time is it now? I've been blotting with you guys. What's today, Sunday? Yeah, so we've got just like 10 days to the fair. The fair is the 21st. I think today's what? Is today the 11th? Is today the 11th or the 12th? Thank you for trying out all the fun ones. Yeah, oh gosh. It's so funny. Like I said, you should have seen the stuff that I was doing for YouTube. Well, you can see if you look at some of my shorts and things like that, some of my YouTube shorts or my YouTube videos. You have to get a horse that is that enjoys going on the trailer, and you have to. So my horses were both babies when I got them, and they were just fabulous and wonderful, and they would do these wonderful things for me. But like, I took them to the Apple Store, I take them to Victoria's Secret, Home Depot. There's all these great, and that would take a tribe to get that to happen, and also gas money. So you need a truck, a trailer, horses, gas money, this and that. And here I go. I'm like, yay! I got a $2 wedding dress. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I never had anybody commenting. I've had a YouTube channel for 16 years, and you guys are my first like friends and comments. So I really, it's life changing for me. Let me put this over here. And yeah, so I've been doing this, and like I said, I think I showed you the pictures. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, there they are. Oh, let's see. This one's really pretty. Where did I put that one? Hang on, I'll put this on so I have clothes on. I mean, my tank top's coming out. Hopefully you can't see any details. I had horses. Oh, yeah. You know what? If people say that, like I've had horses growing up and I miss them, go to a local farm and just, there's probably like a lot of, what do you call that? Like rescue barns or where they do the, what is it? Like the mental health with the horses, people do the mental health, right? All right, so here's the fairy skirt we made yesterday. Oops, I'm using wires here. This is to charge my phone. Put that in here. We'll grab a sip of water too. I talk too much. I cut, you know what I did yesterday or the day before? I cut the top of my toe. I gotta put a Band-Aid on. I cut the top of my toe. I rasped Laddie's feet. I rasped his feet, and I dropped it on the, I'm gonna look for a Band-Aid. I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on, sorry. Yeah, I gave him a haircut today. You can see all his haircut. Oh, this is a cool thing. This is called Solo Ride. I've done some videos with this, where you can get on your horse bareback without a mounting block. And it's called Solo Ride. And it's like a strap that goes underneath their armpit. It's the coolest thing. And they actually sent me one, and I sent it to my friend. Let me see, I gotta put some kind of I need some kind of gel or lotion here. Maybe I have it in here. I think lip gloss would work. My foot hurts. It's the top of my toe. I dropped a rasp on it. Let's see, I'm gonna put a little. Lip gloss is good for your mouth. Why wouldn't it be good for your foot, right? Put a Band-Aid on. Sorry about that. So you guys are just enjoying, I'm just enjoying you, and you get to watch me be part of my life. Because you know what, like let's see, it's 11:30, I got up early, took care of Laddie, gave him a haircut. Actually, Lacey, there's a girl, Lacey, she's the one that posted the rules. Every time I'd clip Laddie twice a year, because when he sheds, he needs to shed faster than he sheds. And Lacey would come over and clip him with me. And she'd shop vac them as we clipped them. Well, first we'd shop back and get all the dirt out. There we go, that feels better. All right, that feels better. Okay, sorry about that. Time in, time out. Oh, I dropped my glasses. All right, I'm gonna read some of the comments, and then I'm gonna show you the fairy skirt that we created. I thought it would take 30 minutes. It took longer, but it was fun. You could do it while you're watching TV, So it's a no-sew fairy skirt. It's tied everything on in knots. Here it is. Ta-da! Let's see. Remember I said you got to make the waistband color, the waistband thing a different color? So that's why it's here. Wow, it's longer than I thought. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So you got to make this and this a different color. Well, it's obviously one piece. But you got to make it a different color. And then look how fun this is, you guys. And then I tie-dyed it. And when you're doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, am I wrecking this? And then when you're done, you're like, oh my gosh, came out beautiful. And we did actually, I should tie-dye a little bit today. I think I have some things to tie-dye. We'll see. Oh yeah, I wanted to tie-dye, oh, the fairy skirt. I wanted to tie-dye this. Yeah, we'll do a little tie-dye today, guys. What do you think? I made some up yesterday. We'll do a little bit today, let it dry, right? All right, we did a lot of tie-dye. All right, so I got my fairy skirt on. I'm gonna sit down, we're gonna read some comments, and then we'll tie-dye. So we tie-dye, we make fairy skirts. We're gonna make, I think tomorrow we'll make some fairy bracelets, like these fairy bracelets. We're gonna figure out how to make some of these. And you could just use, like if you go to a garage sale or a church bazaar, somebody's got these in their closet, those fake flowers or whatever, and then they look hard, but when you take the plastic out, so what you do is from the back, I'll read the comments, then I'll find it. All right. Yeah, small bracelet, it doesn't matter, yeah. So I found some elastic. You can also do like a ribbon, where it's just a ribbon, and then you could tie it, right? You could, let's see, here, let me find a ribbon. Right, you could just do that too, right? Let me see. Okay, here's a ribbon. So let's see, so here's a ribbon. You can just take it and go like this, sew some flowers on it, go like that, and then you could just, let's see, sew flowers on it, tie it in a knot, then you've got this cute, there you go, you can do it yourself, look. So you sew the flowers on this part, and then you got that part, and then when you want to take it off, so it doesn't even have, like this has like, this was sleeves to a dress, and I could see that I sewed it right here. It was bigger, and I had to make it smaller, so I sewed it right there, and because it was falling off or whatever. But yeah, you just like that. And then yesterday we made, I don't know where they went. I lose track of stuff because I was just having so much fun. But somewhere, let's see. So this was a dress. Oh, this is why I started doing this. If you guys are new, this is why I started doing this. Ta-da! Let's see, it's Grandma Fluffy. So Grandma Fluffy's not new. But ta-da! Oh, I also found another picture of Grandma Fluffy. Where did I put it? It's stunning. I've guessed down. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, Grandma Fluffy. Ta-da! Look at these cool wings. I do have a pair of wings behind me too, but here's Gaston. I made a calendar, and then here I would drag him out in the winter. He didn't care, but I was cold. I just love doing it. But yeah, it also has tails. The feathers look real long. That's his tail. I cut his tail and put it on there. And let's see, let me put this down. Oops. There. Now we'll put there. Beautiful. Yeah, yippee, hi, yippee, Carrie. I'm making my little sister a fairy, yeah! You can make it for like kids. Yeah, so everything I make, you can just make it shorter and smaller for a kid, or shorter and bigger if the kid is bigger or whatever. My fairy voice is black and purple, light purple. Yeah! All right, so there is a community page on YouTube. So we are going to be posting on our community page on YouTube. That's where I'm going to... we each want to pick a color for a new fairy skirt using a small braid rope. Yeah, use anything you want, right? Shout out, Larry's in the house. Hi Rivera, like short. Yay, hi Rivera, Uchi. I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, my toe. Yeah, I dropped the horse rest because I'm always barefoot. So I dropped the horse rest on my foot and I was like, oh, that's hurt. I knew it. I said, that's gonna be bleeding. It's so sharp. Yeah. When I use it, I wear gloves. When I do his feet, I do his feet every day. When I use it, I wear gloves. I've a public person my whole life, only meet people like me online. Yeah, I know. But you know what, too? The more you embrace it, I think the more, like if you only spend your time with people that aren't happy, you're gonna just spend your time with people that aren't happy. But I think if you start like focusing on fun and joy, I think that's what happens to us. It just gravitates towards us, and the other people that aren't gravitating towards us, that's what I'm finding to be true. So fun. I had going. Grandma Fluffy's in the house. All right, thank you for trying on all this one. Yeah. For some reason we hear phone cooler more. Oh, fan more than before. Oh, you know what it is? It's this. And I can't not have it. Can you hear it now? I could try to take it off. And then I'm going to charge the phone. If I'm not doing this, I'm going to charge the phone. Oh, yeah, I hear it. It makes noise. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. It's hard to do live. You know, it's good. In another month, I won't need a phone cooler. But you know what happens if I don't use the phone cooler? It doesn't give you a warning. It just shuts off. And you're like, panic. All right, let me see. That's better, right? Hostess with the mostest. Yeah, you guys, I'll be the hostess. I'll be the MC of the party, and you guys get to just mingle. So you're my pony posse mingling. Barbie, I know we have a community. We're just us happy people here. Uh-oh. I just poured with my water. So this is my sun. It's not that sunny. I could take that down, and then actually I'm gonna take that down because I don't want it to knock my water over. And we don't need it because it's not that sunny. So let me see. Hang on. I'm just gonna undo this and not hit the phone. Uh-oh. All right. I don't want to hit the phone, so I'll be back over here in a second. Hello. Can you see me? I'm gonna undo this. I'll undo this side. It's a tablecloth I got for $5 at the flea market, and I'm so grateful that I got it. It was so gross. It had like cat hair on it. Hold on, let me not knock my phone over. I gotta get a better rope. Uh-oh. Because the rope keeps getting tangled. All right, here we go. We're just gonna put it down here in case the sun comes out. We need it again. But yeah, I know. I have friends. This is so fun. And then we can inspire each other. And then Rebecca Fluffy told us about that there's a community page, and I think you have to be a subscriber for a week. And as long as you're a subscriber for a week, then you can post pictures, so we can inspire each other and pony posse. So yeah, so it's interesting because I came up with the idea for my YouTube channel, like Grandma Fluffy, and my name is Barbie Sue Allegretta. That's what it is on Facebook. And it is the Pony Show on Facebook too. And on Instagram, it's the Pony Show, whatever, you know. And then TikTok, it's the Pony Show. And YouTube, it's the Pony Show. And what I said was, I said, one day I feel like I'm going to be famous. And I want people to be able to remember it. So who doesn't know the Ellen Show? And it's going to be, instead of the Ellen Show, it's going to be the Pony Show. But what my idea was in the beginning, when I created this whole Pony Show, I thought I was going to take my pony and travel. So I would like to travel to different places, and I will travel to different places. We're going to the fair for 5 days, and then we will come back here, and we will make fun things and share fun ideas. And I think that's the best way to go, is to inspire each other and just come up with fun ideas and find new homes for denim jackets and denim shorts and things that we find at the Goodwill, and just have fun and just share that energy. And I would like to travel, but Laddie doesn't. And when you make a commitment to someone or something, which is a someone, which is Laddie, if you make a commitment to someone, you need to put their needs first. He didn't make a commitment to me. I made a commitment to him. I made a commitment to take care of him for his life and the rest of his life. And he was little when I got him. He was 1, and he was a little underfed. He's not underfed anymore. He's overfed now. Unfortunately, Laddie has problems because he's overfed. Yeah, so Laddie comes first. Here's his pen over here. It's very beautiful, but he's in the barn right now, which is also very beautiful. And he's got this nice giant, it's this big industrial fan on him. He's living large. He's got friends over there. There's 7 horses here, including him. And he loves it here. And he doesn't want to move. He doesn't feel comfortable moving. He doesn't want to live in a horse trailer and travel around the world, you know, having fun YouTube channels. But I do, and we will go places, and we will. And now I have the traveling gallery. So when I take all this stuff down, I put it in that wheelbarrow over there, and I bring it to the traveling gallery. And like I said, I don't want to sell these things for high prices. I want to sell it for low prices and make more. So find it a new home and just keep finding a new home, and recycle, reduce, reuse, find fun things for. And then also, like, so let's say I send you a shirt, then give someone else a shirt. Let's say someone gives you some in a van. Yeah, see, that's it too. Like, you could tell the vibe of the people that are here because they get it. Yeah, so now, how long ago did you travel in a van, Lisa? Because now we've got all this like cool technology. Like right behind you guys is a solar generator. That's what's charging the phone. They have cool things. We've got diesel heaters, solar generators. I've got in my horse trailer, I've got a solar generator that I could charge up, and it'll charge that generator. So that generator can plug into my solar generator. And let's see. So I don't know what there is so much material, you guys. And you know what's cool? I washed this in the washing machine. I don't know how it fit, but yeah, this lace is somewhat soft. But I'm telling you, you could do anything with. I mean, I got tablecloths full of lace, you know, and everybody said, yeah, definitely create a fairy skirt out of it. So we're gonna make some fun fairy skirts out of all of our wedding dresses. And I looked online this morning because I was like, all right, yeah. My first thing is like go to the internet. Like, you want to learn, go to the internet. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so I looked up ideas to do with wedding dresses, and all the idea to do with what a wedding dress was to turn it into another wedding dress. And I was like, and then the one girl was at like behind my head. Oh, this. I'm like, why is there a hanger behind my head? So here's it volunteered itself. Look. So here's a wedding dress that we tie-dyed. So much fun, right? So you'd probably wear this once, and now you can wear it a bunch of times. And then I've got enough things, so now everything I make from now on will find a new home. I don't want any more things. I'm a minimalist. And everything I'll either add to what I have or give it away. I don't want to make any more things. About 5 years ago, still have the van. It's built. Oh my gosh, I love it, Lisa. Obviously, I'm sure that you know, because if you're watching YouTube, I know that you know that there's people that make money. They make a living in their van by posting on YouTube. It's called van life. My nephew and I built it. Oh my God. Do you have a YouTube channel? You should. If you don't, you need to. You could even have that in your backyard and and have that be a YouTube channel where you just show your van. Yippee! So you last night for the first time, your flower wristbands, and your joy reminded me of my beautiful pink dahlias I grew. I love the no-sew, and I can't sew a straight line. Yeah, so this whole skirt is no-sew. Yep, you just tie it in knots, cut it, scissors and ribbon, and a wedding dress. That's it, and you're good to go. Scissors, ribbon, and a wedding dress. And actually, my friend Jody, I don't know where they went because my mind, like I was at the laundromat yesterday, and I'm taking care of horses, and I had to get the clippers to clip Laddie, to find my wings because those giant wings are behind me, and so I don't have these wings with me, but I have another set of wings. I'm gonna find. My mom has some of my old calendars because mine I taped up there, but I'm gonna get my mom to send me my old calendar because or give me my old calendar. Let's see. Oh, something happened with Lisa's husband. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My husband died and my son was in the military. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about it. Oh, let me see. And your son was in the military. No YouTube channel. Love it. Yeah, not everybody's. We love you. And this is what's great about having a YouTube channel. And then it's funny how sometimes, like I said, I had a YouTube channel for 16 years and there was no comments. I didn't talk to anyone because there was no one to talk to. And now, like, I think like it feels like we have each other. And Rebecca, I think everything is Rebecca YouTube or Rebecca TV or something. But she was in the hospital, or her husband was in the hospital the other day, and we were just sending out prayers, and everybody. So it's nice because we can be kind to each other and just and lift each other up to do something fun. And then as we're doing that fun thing, we could be watching and learning and inspiring each other to get in a van and travel somewhere. So. And I love that you had the energy and the effort for you and your nephew to create that van and to still not just curl up in a ball and just say, it was 8 years ago. It was, but thank you for all. It was expected. Oh my gosh. It's so hard. Yeah, you know what? It's hard to love people and animals too, because sometimes they don't stay with us forever. But you know what? I think that the journey is worth the sadness. Like life is like a heartbeat, and what happens is so sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's really bad, and sometimes it's right there along your, and you go, like you go zoop, and then zoop, 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 and zoop, and zoop, and zoop. So life is like a heartbeat, and at one time you're gonna go like this, but I think you're gonna come back. That's just me. But at one time your body is gonna not be here, and so we don't want to flatline. We want to go up. We want to love hard. And when we love hard, it hurts hard. And then we can love in the middle, like we've got friends. Here's our friends, right? That's the middle of our heartbeat. And then we love hard. We've got a husband, and then our husband passes. And then we find someone else, and then they break our heart, and we're really happy, and they break our heart. And so sometimes it's good just to have we need a fun distraction, like cut up your wedding dress and post it on YouTube and make a van. And actually, I did my horse trailer, I insulated it, and I did a video, I think it's about 4 minutes, of me converting my horse trailer. So I emptied the whole thing, and it was just down to the bones. It was aluminum, put in insulation, put in flooring on the walls, put in insulation on the bottom, insulation on the top, insulation on the side, and then, so whatever temperature it is out is what temperature my trailer is. So if it's 100 degrees out, my trailer is 100 degrees. If it's 30 degrees out, but I have a heater and a fan, and it's going great. I have 3 windows, and it's really fun, and I can use it to store. I used to have all my stuff in there. It was the really small gallery, and now it's the bigger gallery. I have another gallery or whatever, the traveling gallery. But yeah, so keep going, right? Keep going, and keep posting and keep sharing, and you're an inspiration to someone, right? And I love that we're here and that our trolls are gone. I didn't realize that if we weren't paying attention, our trolls would take over. So I'm excited that we're here and we're talking and we're sharing and caring, and let's see, hold on, and we can create and post. And if you guys have a YouTube channel, you can post on here, and I'll follow your oh, Rebecca's here. Okay, yeah, so Rebecca was going through some stuff, Oh, what does this say? What's Rebecca's name? Rebecca TV Tube. That's what it is. Okay. Oh gosh. Whew. Yeah. See, everybody's. That's why we need to be kind to each other. Wow. This is some deep stuff we're talking about, guys. So your heart daughter. Oh, that's just devastating. Yeah, but I guess you somehow God made it so we get through, right? That's why we have friends and posse and arts and crafts and things like that, and just to be able to tune out the world for a minute. You can never tune it out, but you can distract yourself for a minute. You can't distract yourself, but you can. I mean, you don't want to say you can distract yourself from, your feels like your world ended, But we're not meant to stay there. We're meant to visit. That's why we have puppies and grandkids and children, and if you spend the day with kids, they're not sad. They fall, they get hurt, they get up, they do something else. Their puppy, disappears, they fall, they do something else. You bring a great distraction. Oh, Lisa, I will comment your posting video. Yay, yippee! Grandma Fluffy. I'm so sorry, Melissa. The loss of a child. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like chase love and happiness. Yay! Yeah. So I've only had I have grandchildren. I have stepchildren, and I have stepchildren and step grandchildren. And my husband lost a daughter, and he's just you can see it. There's a piece of him, and she was young, and you can see that there's a piece of him that's not here. It's really sad. You're gonna make me cry, you guys. Yeah, it makes like the person's like they're never whole again. But anyway, we love you and we care about you, and yeah, and that's I can't say that I've ever felt that, but he has. Other people do it. They live life, and it was his oldest daughter, so thank God he had 5 more kids, another daughter and 4 sons, and now he has grandchildren, and I know Stephanie is with him all the time, but yeah, it's hard. Life is hard sometimes. I've only ever lost horses, but they mean a lot to me too. I spend all my day and all my life and all my love with them, and yeah, when they go, it sucks. But the 14 years of joy is definitely way outnumbers the and too. You never know why God gives us a kid for 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. Thank God we had those 30 years, right? If not, like, you wouldn't go back and say, well, that hurt, so I don't want to have all that love. You have all that love for 37 years or 32 years or 42 years or whatever. You get and that's why we got to enjoy, live, love life every day. All right. Wow, this is some deep stuff. I never thought I'd be talking this deep on a YouTube channel, but you guys are awesome and amazing, and I'm happy that you're here for each other, and yeah. Here we go. Ready? Yes, Barbie. There are blessings. Yeah. So we don't get to know. I celebrate every July 3rd. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, like you get fireworks. You get fireworks every July. I got married on 4th of July because I wanted to, just have a memorable day, and yeah. So I'll think of you on July 3rd, and yeah. So someone's celebrating something and someone's sad for something, but thank God you have all that, yeah, and yeah, it's, and I think it teaches us. I think losing someone teaches us how precious the days are. If life was forever, I think we'd take it for granted. But now that, like, you might only spend, even us with each other, like just meeting each other. We might not be here tomorrow, so we might as well love each other today, right? So yeah, I don't ever waste a day. If I see someone, I tell them I love them. I tell them I care about them. Because we never know how long we have. Right? So yeah, cherish the memories. And cherish the people. Cherish what we have, right? I need a tissue. I need a tissue. I have everything but a tissue. Let me see. What can I drag out of this? Here's what you use. Here's what we're gonna use our wedding dresses for. We're gonna find a tissue. All right, we're gonna have to wash this now. I'm using it to blow my nose. Hang on. right, that's better. You're not allowed to make me cry, you guys. All right, now I got a little wash pile. And I never wear makeup. Now I got makeup running down my face. I feel like those girls on TV when they have the fake eyelashes and they can't cry. Wait, here's the fake girls. Now you're making me laugh. Okay, so here's the fake girls on TV crying, like on The Bachelor. Oh, because they got the fake eyelashes, so they're like they do this. Oh, oh. All right, there we go. Oh look, so all right, we're gonna change the subject a little bit. We're gonna not be so so sad, and I can't even read the comments. So I'm looking at this happiness right here. We washed these. So this I brought to play with overnight, but I didn't get to cut it. But this is a bag of the wedding dress. So we're just gonna make more fun wedding dresses. But look at Jody, you see her sometimes on the feed, and she gave me these ribbons. So sometimes you go to Goodwill, there's like a bag of ribbons, and also the ribbons have to have a feel too. You can't have crispy ribbons. And I've seen crispy ribbons, so be careful. Don't buy crispy ribbons. All right, these comments better all be happy or I'm gonna start crying. This is way too deep for YouTube. And you know what, too, guys? I'm super excited because for 16 years, I've also watched the show Love on the Spectrum. It'll make you realize that whatever you do and however you think and whatever the way you are, you're okay. And I love how those people are unapologetically themselves. Pony Posse, yeah, let's not do this again, you guys. Oh my God, Pony Posse. Yeah, and I looked up what a posse is because I have friends that have a posse, and it's just called the Posse. And they have posse tattoos. It's just posse, and they go riding motorcycles together. But we're the Pony Posse because you know how people call they call the YouTube gathering something like Mel Robbins says friends, which I think is beautiful. And everybody has their YouTube name for their friends or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, Pony Posse. So we're Pony Posse. And yeah, the ponies are over here. The other day they were all out in this paddock. It was real pretty. All right, so let's scroll down. Every time I watch the show Beaches, oh gosh, I know. You're like, oh my gosh, you're like, why do I do this to myself? I know I'm gonna cry every time. There's a video and it's on YouTube and it's called Not Your Typical Cinderella, and it's this movie and the girl's in high school and like her adopted family, her mom passed away, her adopted family was like really, it's called Not Cinderella's Type, and it's a YouTube movie. And it's not a YouTube movie, it's a movie. It's about an hour and a half, and I cried through the whole thing because the family is so mean to her, but then she finds this boy that's so nice to her, and then she finally finds love in that family. And I think whether it's our family or friends or whatever, when you finally find that love and you were just praying for it your whole life, it's like you just, that's exactly the way you feel. You're just like so happy you want to cry, Yeah, me too. All right, so I think we have some sweet consoles here. This is crazy because if my YouTube channel never got bigger than this, I'd be fine. Like, and I'm not kidding. I can't sleep. I'm so excited. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, what am I going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? So, you have lash knees. What was I going to say? I said I used to be nervous because I had no one watching, and now I'm nervous because I have people watching. So like I was excited because I had no one watching. Now I'm excited because I have people watching. It's like whatever, right? It's all good, right? Sometimes lashes are on the floor. Oh my gosh! You ever see those girls? All right, guys. There's a fine line between really pretty eyelashes and like, what were you thinking? Like, it doesn't even, you can't even see your face. Your eyelashes are so weird. And it's like, and then it's expensive, I think. And I'm going like, how do you sleep with that on your, like that would just, I would like today I cut Laddie's hair. He's called a colored cob, and he's not imported from Wales, but his parents are. So he's meant to live outside and he has a real thick coat. So he gets a thick coat in the winter, but he doesn't need all that, and I shave it. He has a thick coat in the summer, he doesn't need all that, and I shave it. So I shave him twice a year. So today was the day I shaved. And there was like 2 pieces of Laddie hair like in my eye, and it drove me crazy. And I was like, how do those people wear those eyelashes with that would drive me crazy. 11. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, here too. Here too. We're early. It is Sunday morning, right before noon. Here. Grandma Fluffy in the house. Oh, 1:52 a.m. Oh, okay. So you should be sleeping. But I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you're not sleeping, and I'm happy that we made you happy, and I'm happy. But I'm sleeping at 1:50. But I'm glad that so it's daytime here. Welcome to our daytime. So you must be Monday. It's Monday for you. We're still Sunday. We're still celebrating. I got my little hair clips in here that fell off. Let's see if I can get these Rapunzel braids. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, it's only 82. And next week I'm excited because I'm looking at the weather to come. Yeah, let me see if I can tie my hair back. Maybe. Ta-da! It looks kind of funny, but it's cooler. Oh gosh, don't be nervous, Barbie. Oh, your friends are here. Oh, yeah. So, but I was like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? What should I do? What should I, Yeah. So now instead we're just like I said, it's a pony posse, and some people are just starting their Sunday, and some people are just starting their Monday, or that's like I would say like 1:53 is kind of like late Sunday night, but amen, yippee, yay, Grandma Fluffy, that's awesome. Yeah, it's funny. I've never done where the people put makeup on your face like that. And it's funny too. People do makeup channels. But the interesting part is I'm in Arizona. Okay, so Kathy's Creative. Do you have a YouTube channel, Kathy's Creative? If you have a YouTube channel, post in some of my other comments so we can check out your channel. I can't check out your channel because I'm on my phone, but the other ladies can check out your channel because they're on their phone. Yeah, the makeup thing, I wasn't going to say. My hair looks weird. Besides my hair looks weird. The makeup channel. And it was funny too because I said, here, what was I talking about this morning? I said, no, I'm not doing that. I said, I came up with an idea for a YouTube idea, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna change my ideas to create a YouTube channel. I'm just gonna keep doing my ideas, and hopefully people will keep watching. And like I said, I had that wedding dress. I'm like, should I flip it? And they're like, no, fairy dress. I'm like, perfect. So I found my niche. I found my fairy people. I found my fairy friends, and just make fairy stuff every day and just show each other. And Queensland. We have a friend in Sydney. How are you near Sydney? You must be near Sydney. Oh yeah. So yeah, because the Sydney's the same time. So Charlene, she hasn't been here in a while because I think her husband or you don't want to talk about people's personal things, but she does post on here. And yeah, she's in Sydney, and Sydney's the same time. And I wrote it on my phone, and also it's cooler in Sydney. I know last year when I was doing winter, you guys were doing summer, and when I was doing summer, you guys are doing winter. But it's not that cold out today. I have it on my phone, Sydney. Rebecca, it's a beautiful picture of you. It's tiny. Oh, travel vids this fall on our journey to Maine, then down to the Key West. Okay. So you do. So yeah. All right. Well, post on my video, and you'll get a couple more subscribers today, and that's real fun. I'll subscribe if you post. And guys, go subscribe to Kathy's. What is it? Kathy's Creative. C. Yippee Carl, nice. I have a cousin in Australia. Never been, but maybe someday. Yay! Barbie, all you have to do is... Yeah! You know what I was like? Because what did I say? I said, I forget what it was that I was thinking of. I said, I could do that for a YouTube channel. And I said, no. I've done that before where I've done things for a YouTube channel, and I don't want to do that. I'm like, no, just make fairy stuff every day. Come up with some... So today we just showed the wedding dresses, and we had some ideas of should we flip this? And then I cut one, and then I said, this is the bottom of it, and I will actually, I did wash it, but I'm gonna wash it again, and I'll wash it again because it kind of smells like a wedding dress, and I don't have a sheet. Actually, I think I'd go with something softer, but you could use this. Actually, I could use it for my if I have to block the sun. I will keep this because I just love the softness of it. And yeah, so this was underneath the wedding dress that I cut, and I put it on, yeah, I have a wash pile. I spent a lot of money at the laundromat, Where'd it go? Oh, this one. So this was the one that we tried on, guys. It's absolutely stunning, and like I said, the sleeves are real pretty, and even on the and we're all talking about love and all that. But look at this sleeve. You think it's just puffy, but on the inside, it's got this is 2 layers. So this layer is snug, and this layer is puffy, and yeah. But look at somebody hand sewed. I could see in here somebody hand. No, it's not hand sewed. It's machine sewed. But let's see. Yeah, so Pony Posse Sundays. So this is Pony Posse Sundays. Grab your tissues, people. We were talking about some serious stuff. Days that really touch our hearts and things. Yeah, so I will actually on the inside here. I'll cut out all this trim, and that's how I made this corset. So I found 3 corsets in my totes, and so this one is a 2XL, and it fits if I have the back closed. So I wish I didn't make it brown, but I don't know. Maybe who knows why I made it brown. I don't think I could bleach it just a different color. Maybe I could try. And this one I made this little Bo Peep outfit, and I glued stuff to it. So I have to take it all apart because I do not want any of this. And I will pick all this glue off. I'm going to get a pair of pliers. So I just do fun stuff like that. I don't want to do it while I'm on the video. But I made a little Bo Peep outfit for me and Laddie. Laddie was my sheep and I was little Bo Peep. And we did trick-or-treating. And I sewed curtains. I sewed curtains to this corset. But now I'm going to redo it. But it's got all glue. I glued it. But I'll pick the glue off because I'd rather reduce, reuse, recycle than buy new. And then this one too, maybe I could bleach it, make it a little lighter so that the color doesn't show through. And it looks like, thank God I sewed this on there. But you could also then, we could make this one look like this one. And we could sew this. I could take this off, right? So this is an idea, guys. Take this off, put it on here, right? And make this fairy dress into a fairy corset. Then this, I think there's a seam. There should be a seam right here. No, maybe not. You might make your own. And then this could be the back. And I'll slowly, after the video, I will slowly take the sleeves off. I don't know why it's got a snap on here. Something must have, I don't know why you'd have I don't know. Oh, for your bra strap. Isn't it wild, the detail? That is hand sewn on here. This is hand sewn. Yeah, so you can just, but I took out the insides and I made it like this beautiful, you could wear it like a pajamas. But oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then the bottom, I could take off. I will probably cut it. I will cut it. I'm not gonna, let me see, I gotta look at it. I'll start to try to, oh no, look, I could just, this whole lace, all this lace will come off and then we'll still have this. And then we'll have this bottom and we'll figure out what to do with it. So after the video, after we're done with our video, done chatting and tissuing and crying and talking about happy days and sad days and appreciating the days that we have, appreciating the people that are here, living, loving happiness and joy and our pony posse and people that we love and care about us. And let's see, what are we saying? Grandma Fluffy, you're younger, God bless. Life just keeps getting better. Yeah, it's a fun fabric for sure. All right, so Kathy, remember, you got to post in the other video so I can check out your channel. And you said you're going from Maine to Key West. Me and my friend Jody talk about going to Key West. I have a jacket. I made it my Key West jacket. I found a Key West shirt. One day I'm going to get there. Rebecca TV Tube, you are the coolest grandkids' coolest granny. It's too dark green. Yeah, it's too dark. I'll watch Kathy. Yay! Grandma Fluffy's channel is just positive uplifting. And there's Melissa McCormick too. Oh, that's what she said. The brown is pretty, right? Jackson's lumber people. But yeah, so check out Melissa oh wait, I said it wrong. McMurrick. I was saying McCormick like the I think that was a sewing pattern, right? McCormick. Melissa McMurrick sings beautifully. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just thought about America's Got Talent when I heard her sing. You'll get chill bumps. She does which is your most popular video with the Tennessee whiskey, and you're like, oh, You're just waiting for you to start, and then you start. It's like one of those like, wow. Anyway, super cool. Let's see. We'll all give a yeah. Kathy has a channel. Melissa has a channel. Grandma Fluffy, Rebecca TV has a channel. I have family. I'm in Michigan. I'm not sure if Lisa has a channel. Kathy's creative. I love watching traveling videos. It's way too expensive things. Experience things otherwise. Yeah, that's what I get to. I love such fun uses for the large piece. Yeah. I'm 61. I'm 59. My grandkids are great. Yeah, I'm from Michigan, Detroit. Okay, Lisa. So you're in our time zone, I think. I'm in the tropics, winter here. I have 2 fans on and socks. Yeah, that's funny, right? Yeah. So in shout out from Southwest Michigan. Whoa. All right. Let's see. I love the fairy stuff. I make a lot of things too. Sun catchers, star jars. Oh, stars. Stash jars. Stash jars. Yeah. So what? You know, they say, you know, if you watch some of these channels, Jody, now I'm thinking it's too nice here today to stay home. I feel bad. Oh no, go. I'll be right back. My friend is Can you guys see me? I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. Hi everyone. Make a comment on this video. You're making a comment. It's funny. I've never had people like follow me before, so this is really exciting. Hey, you guys. I'm from the ocean, and my friend Jody, who you sometimes see on here, and I know you're gonna tell me to go, is and I gotta clean all this stuff up. But she wants to come and get me at 1 o'clock. So you must really want to go. Yeah, we can. But she wants to come and get me at 1 o'clock. So you must really want to go. Yeah, we can. Okay. So Jody said we're gonna go. So and I know you guys love me, and I love you back. So post up. I will comment on your videos. I will see you in a minute. I love that we love each other. I love that we have our Sunday Pony Posse, and we're gonna have the OGs. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to the beach, but I gotta clean all this stuff up in 54 minutes. I love you. I'm gonna go. I love you. We're going to the beach. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow about 8:30 to 12:30. I love you. I love you. I love you. It's Sunday. I'm gonna go to the beach. I love you guys. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Support each other's channels. I love you. I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye.